It's only been a week and I forgot.
Inspire how?
Inspire? I need to put the music on now.
Oh no.
You don't.
For a headcanon, the one that's trying to chew on Amos's ankles, I have brain named Katarina. And the
Why?
other Maria.
Why? Why are you naming them? Now we won't want to kill them because they're named.
No, I will still want to kill them. It doesn't matter if it has a name.
I just want to see Aspire's reaction. It's fine.
Stop it.
Well, hello everyone. An entire conversation about demonic toys, and they forgot they're fighting demonic toys.
Yeah, we did.
It's been a week.
This tiny little thing in front of Amos. Hi. Fuck that thing, by the way. I've seen that. It's horrifying.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they're still currently in their little dream sequence. They fought four people, right? 3 people. 3.
However many rooms there are before this one.
Well,
1, 2, 3. Because this was a
yeah.
This was a start room.
Yeah.
And technically, one of them we didn't fight. We were, well, we fought slightly, but we were able to talk our way out of it.
Yeah.
Because of name drops.
Much stronger wisdom than the thing that was controlling him. Anyways.
Where?
It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Send help.
Don't you want to be a doll, Cam?
No, I don't.
You would definitely fit in. These lovely ladies here.
No, that's okay. I prefer living and breathing and moving on my own.
Well, they seem at least somewhat sentient.
Sort of.
Right.
Sure. Right.
Hey, they're smart enough to know how fucking creepy they are and use that, okay?
They don't think they're creepy at all. So at the top of the round, Cinder.
Okay. Fluffy?
What?
It's your turn.
We finished off the round that one time. Or last time.
Oh, I didn't hear anybody. I thought we were doing a recap. Sorry.
Sorry. There wasn't a lot to recap, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, no.
Sure. I just didn't hear my name.
Ah.
Again,
Fair.
the volume control got bumped, so it turned everybody down.
Oof.
I hate when it does that. Yeah.
Alright. Well, we're gonna turn to this one right here. See how tough it is when I can actually fight back. What is your to hit?
Oh. I hate you.
You're welcome.
23?
23? Yeah, that hits.
So that's gonna be... that. 14 points of damage.
Okie dokie. Da, 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 da. It would help if I opened up a calculator.
What's a calculator?
Exactly.
The thing that does the auto math.
Oh, that's higher to
You
hit.
know, the thing that you won't have with you every day.
Yeah.
Until you realize
No.
everyone has a cell phone.
Yeah, the second one was a 14 to die plus 12, so that's higher.
Yeah. So I try to remember
So
which one
that's
was 1 and
12
2.
points of damage.
Yeah.
And bonus action, I smack it again.
Okay.
That's 1 point higher.
Mm-hmm.
Die. So that's another 8 points of force.
Alrighty. Still standing.
Yep, that's it. Kindling's gotta repeat that intelligence save.
Oh yeah, it's still
Stunned.
that poor thing.
Oh.
What is your intelligence there, Kindling? Right, it's +1.
Better than most creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming a 12 is unknown.
No.
So it's just gonna float there harmlessly.
Okay, sorry. Amos.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is probably make a huge mistake. Because why not, right?
No, that's what I've done.
You're right. I want to see how well this will work, because this is not a concentration. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cast Fire Shield.
Okay.
Except it is not going to be fire damage. I am choosing the cold version of it.
Okay.
So it's
I don't know what the spell
not like
is.
these. Okay. Thin wispy flames wreathe your body for the duration, shedding bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. Which I'm actually going to step this way
Mm-hmm.
and do that. You can, flames provide you with a warm shield or a chill shield as you choose. The warm shield grants you resistance to cold damage, and chill shield grants you resistance to fire damage. In addition, whenever a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, the shield erupts with flame. The attacker takes 2d8 fire damage from a warm shield or 2d8 cold damage from a cold shield.
Mm. Okay.
Good defensive.
So I want to do that.
Buff. I like it.
He's currently wrapped in cold flame, and that's his action.
Chilling out.
Okay.
I saw that coming. That was the worst part. That is his turn, because that is an action.
Alrighty then. So these dolls have a special thing on them to make them even creepier, by the way.
No. They no.
Just walk right here. And she's gonna crawl up the wall 10 feet so she's roughly in Amos's face.
Wouldn't that provoke an opportunity?
She's still in his bubble, technically.
For Kreh.
For Kreh, yes. I thought you were asking about him.
Oh, fair.
If you want to use it on the doll, I guess. Your gun's jammed. Well, one was.
Yeah, I don't think I can opportunity with gun fu. Yeah, I won't. Go on.
Because the range is, out of their range.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, all good. Doll was creepy. It's sweet.
Yeah. And then it'll smack you because they're not. They may go off his stats, but they're still dolls.
You're right.
Oh god. There we go. I assume a 27 hits.
Just ever so slightly.
Just checking.
It grazed. It grazed.
Gracious.
Just kind of like smacks you in the face, basically. That's 11 points of damage.
Alright, and I need to roll 2d8.
They don't do like any saves or anything, or is it a concentration? Like, how does that work?
It is just 2d8 cold damage. There's no
Well, that's
save
some
or-
bullshit. That is some bullshit spell.
Yeah. It is a 4th level, so.
Okay, for a 4th level, it's definitely bullshit then. That's like saying that
Or
inflict
first level
wounds.
spell.
Yeah, that's like saying inflict wounds is not bullshit at such a low level.
That's only 4 points of cold damage anyway.
Well, usually
Water
those.
spell is even more bullshit.
Well, the only reason I say that is usually those kind of spells have like a save to them or something,
Mhm.
like to try to dodge it. Isn't that
I
like a
think because
super
it
high
isn't-
level?
I think because it is an action to cast and you can't do anything else.
Well,
not-
Armor of Agathis goes away though after it explodes, doesn't it?
And
think when it
gives you
does-
temp HP equal 5 times your the level spell cast, and until you lose that spell, that temporary HP, every time they hit you, they take 5 times the level you cast it at as cold damage. So 5th level, they take 25 for every 1 point they do, basically.
Interesting.
As long as for every burst of damage, basically they do. So if they only do 1 point, well, that's bad. As long as you have temp HP up on there, you take that 25. The Warlock spell, unfortunately, I think only.
Believe so.
So one is going to attack you, Cinder.
Hello.
That's a 29.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 13 points of damage.
So not bloody yet. The
Yeah.
temp HP was nice.
Now, what is he gonna do standing here with you two? Because I know he turned to look at Cam last time.
Oh, yeah. I may have upset him. I don't think I hit him, but I think I may have insulted him.
How dare you
Also,
aspire?
you also were a very, very pretty lady that approached him with a weapon.
Made him very happy.
I mean...
Creepy guy is aroused.
No?
No.
My going
No.
assumption is he has a collection of attitude, damn it.
No. No,
Future
no.
reference for collection.
Oh, no, no, no. No, that. None of that, please.
Oh god, he still has two free spells to use. Oh dear.
Oh, that sounds bad.
What does this one do again?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Panicking for here.
What does this do? Let me double check one thing. That's a nasty spell.
I already don't like the sound of that, ma'am.
Right! So Cam, make me an intelligence save.
What?
Oh, no.
You're good at those, right, Cam? I think that's a no.
What? I'm not awful at that, but it's definitely not. Oh, I'm definitely not great at them when that's a 3 on the die. I got nothing to help me with that either.
No. He casts mental prison on you.
Oh no.
So you take 5d10 psychic,
I'm getting my calculator.
and the area around you appears dangerous for like to you. Nobody else can see this but you.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I won't even tell you the consequence of how to take the extra damage. So, let me just,
Going to, I'm out of liquids to casually sip. Damn it! Casual sipping noise.
Jeez.
What
Yeah.
item works with it?
I picked some nasty spells for him.
You did? That is not nice.
So that is 39 points of psychic damage.
Ow!
And tell you, if you're not careful, you could take 10d6 or 10d10 on top of that. Sorry.
Oh, I don't like that. Like, the entire area, like just the ground, or everything around me looks really bad?
The target can perceive itself as being surrounded by fire. So it's basically, it just makes it look dangerous to you. Nobody else.
Okay.
If I remember right, you can't see anything outside of that.
It does not specify that?
Oh, I'm thinking something else. Alright.
It's a type of charm, apparently, is what it says, because it says if they're immune to charm, it doesn't work.
Interesting, considering that's an intelligence save.
It is an intelligence save.
I have no immunity to those things. That is unfortunate.
There is apparently some type of space limit to the illusion, but it doesn't really specify what that means. I think it's if somebody else forcefully tries to move you, is what that means.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I already don't like where that's being said. I don't like that.
Range is so it's Why doesn't it say? Because the range to cast it is 60 feet, but it doesn't say like how big the range of the illusion itself is. That's so weird.
I think it's basically just always constantly around them. No matter where they go, it's literally a prison in their head.
Well, there's
fun.
Yeah, because, well, the wording of moved out of the illusion or reaches a body part through it is what throws me. That's what throws me off.
Oh. Looking up in Xanathar's here, the target can't see or hear anything beyond it, and is effectively restrained.
It doesn't say that what I'm reading, but I'm also reading a Xanathar thing, so unless they've updated it and made a different version.
Right now to make sure.
Because when I go to the 5th edition, it says they can't see or hear anything, but the other one I was reading doesn't specify that. But it doesn't specify the range.
Yeah.
Of, like, how big the illusion is for them.
Fair.
That's what confuses me.
At the very least in my book, it's also saying that, so I'm not sure which is... I can assume with the restrained thing, I'm assuming that like
And it's restrained, I guess. So I guess you're just in that square until somebody moves you.
Oh, lovely.
It's concentration for 1 minute, so...
Oh, good.
I might have an idea of how to break a concentration.
you know.
To be fair, none of you, I don't think, realized what he did to her.
Not
No,
at
nope,
the
when I was
moment.
planning on doing something next round, it might make things more interesting. I'm planning on yeeting
depends on what
someone-
is-
somebody else.
Well, it depends on what his con is, too.
Yeah,
yeah.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ah, that's a fun spell. Very fun spell.
Anyways. So now it's Kreh's turn.
Sweet. I'm going to, as I'm moving, use a bonus action to unjam my boomstick. And
Okay.
because I don't know camp situation, I move over here to flanking position, even though I
You
don't
do have
think
to
I get the
roll
advantage,
to unjam it, I believe.
which is what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I don't think the flanking works while she's restrained.
Yep.
No.
I don't know that yet.
You're about to find out.
So it was roll plus tinker check, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Aspire's the gun expert over there.
Yeah. As far as I can remember, it is a tinkerer's check, so it is your d20 plus, I think your intelligence plus proficiency.
Wait. All right. So
I believe.
Did you ever even figure out the DC?
from what I could read, it's 10 plus the weapon's misfire score.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Be like, what, 12 for this one?
I believe so. Yeah.
But if you
That's-
fail it, it just fucking breaks.
Yep.
Yeah. Which,
Yeah, sure do.
Yeah, I wanna
calculator,
know-
I realized-
I want to know how she freaking breaks it then all the time, because the only way drag can, I think, is with a now 1.
Now, but you have to
Rifle can do it on a
understand.
2. Oh god.
Ye-
Well, 11 plus.
Yeah, you
Because
have to
a 5, don't
understand.
you?
My dice hate me. They hate Latari. Anytime something
So,
breaks, they want it to break real good.
So I'm very totally sure I just totally did not break my gun with a total 37.
37?
Artificers and tool
Fuck.
expertise,
Oh my gosh.
and an int of 5.
Right. I forgot about that artificer thing.
Yeah, drag can't fail it even if he wanted to unless he rolled now 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, see, the
Okay,
difference
so-
is she's only level 9.
Yeah.
Artificers are bullshit tools.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So with my new with Ignail repaired, or I'm sorry, unjammed.
Mhm.
Attack number 1, which I'm not rolling at advantage because I realize I don't have that. And my
Mhm.
character will probably realize this now. Well, that's a net 20.
Okay.
Attack number 2.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, what's my modifier on that? Come here, sheet. And a 22.
Hits.
Okay, do you want the damage separate for con checks, or do you want it all whole?
What are... Which gun are you fucking using?
Ignail.
I don't know which one that is! The pistol or the rifle?
Alright.
Thank you! Jeez. Did you reload it?
Separate
Oh,
concentration
right.
saves.
Freaking... Okay, Drag broke his character by adding the no reload and stuff, too.
I heard about that, and I'm just, you know.
Well, he has that now!
I'm that.
He has that even as, like, the level 9 version. To be fair, half the things he never told me about was the only reason I made the gun the way I did, because he didn't tell me any of this until after the fact. which is
Bright side, my
no.
level 9 does not have that feat yet.
which is not gonna happen again, by the way.
That is fair.
You have to tell me what the fuck she has on before I give you anything, because that is some bullshit. I was trying to be nice. And you basically broken it because you didn't tell me all this beforehand. No, she doesn't have the range feat, but she has the unlimited ammo, doesn't she? Because it's the stupid
that is an
spirit.
infusion that
Yeah.
that she can't put on the rifle itself because it is magical.
Oh, so you need to reload then, don't you?
On the current thing, I have the gunner feat that ignores that.
I... Drag.
Wow.
Level 9, no. The rifle, she still has to reload.
Wow.
Alright, but
So Drag's never allowed to play an artificer again.
Oh no.
I just need to make
much
sure I
is
make
being
a
broken?
notepad of when I do the stupid, so balancing can occur.
Drag, you want to help me make Latari better?
No, like I said, to be
Him be
fair,
first.
he didn't
Damage now.
he didn't tell me all this stuff. I don't know much
Mm.
about artificers. I mean, the best one I've got is level 2 in artificer.
Yeah.
Or 3 or something.
Also aspired DM for that character vetoes that question.
Oh, come on!
But for some reason, Drag has rolled like way too many nat 20s that I'm starting to think rigged dice over there. With this, since being here, you've rolled about 4 now in this dream world.
Yeah,
Just so you know,
you know,
I'm starting to think you might be cheating back there.
Dreams of nat
Even Stalberg doesn't roll that many nat 20s in this in back-to-back fights.
To be fair, I think it's
To believe.
balanced out by the sheer fact that I cannot roll above a 10.
What's 46s?
Use a calculator.
Max
4 times
damage for
6.
46? 24.
Yeah, just
Yep.
do 4 times 6. What's...
Math is hard.
I like math. That's why I have the math click box.
Mhm.
And the math calculator.
Depending on how much damage you do, that's gonna be interesting, because there was a threshold to reach.
Yeah, alright, so the crit hit totaled. Is he resistant to fire?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, so the crit hit's a total of 73.
God damn!
Yeah, you see why I was a little upset knowing the stuff after the fact. Jay, as a DM, do you see why?
God damn! God damn!
Yeah.
It's
Normal
fun.
attack.
May nerf your gun.
There.
Or buff the enemies to batch up for all those nat 20s and make everybody else suffer for your for your hell.
You know,
To be fair, I feel that's what happened in Landar because frickin' Latari is stuck with 3 sorcerers and Stalwerk. And then Huffle on top of that.
Yeah, but
You don't know.
Latari's the one who rolls the nat 20s more than anybody.
You're not wrong, because that's the only way it does a decent amount of damage.
Yeah, it's also bullshit. Stalberg is bullshit when he does hit, because he can hit you like 3 times if he wanted to. Okay. I need to double check.
Oh, is that 23 to hit or 23 damage?
23 damage. The to hit was 22.
Mm.
Don't you have a thing? think. I need to double check. I need to look up a technicality on one of his abilities here.
Yeah.
I see. You know, I
That's
appreciate
the
that.
one I wanted.
Quote right now. It looks fluffy. It's a quote from you. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, you know.
So, I guess technical question, because the only way he could have not failed that con check was if he got a nat 20 on it. Can you do that for concentration checks, legendary resistance?
Technically, yes. Technically, it's a con save, so yes.
Oh, here's one of those.
Oh man!
Sorry, it's fire, but technically it is a save.
I know. Mer.
Saving throw and concentration uses your Constitution saving throw.
Let there be a reminder. Fluffy and I will rule that as far as the same as far as Landar and Elendar.
Fine.
I had to double check because it says for saving throws, but I was like, is that allowed to be used on concentrations?
Yeah, since technically you do use your con save modifier when you roll a con check, that's the only reason it actually is considered a con save.
Alright, that might be important in my next one.
Oh, good.
There. Same.
I've been given things, it's fine.
Fair.
Oh dear.
Hey, all of you. That's a noise.
Yeah? Is that it, Kreh?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Well, Cam is currently restrained.
Strange.
What would you technically can try to do stuff on your turn.
I just can't move, is the problem.
I can't see or hear outside of there.
So I can't even see this guy right now is the issue.
Wording of the spell, yep.
Well, it says restrained, though it does say that there is an option to make a melee attack for some reason. It does say the target.
Disadvantage, technically. I mean, you know where he was.
I do.
You did. You did.
Yeah, the the reason this wording of the spell is, if you read that last bit, you'll see why it kind of doesn't also make sense at the same time.
Yeah, it's like...
Hello, music.
Sorry.
Hello.
Who's got the music box in the background of this?
I got a phone call.
That might be my bad. I think it's Felipe.
He's sitting up here with like a freaking music box, just listening. Watching. I don't know.
It's the word.
Sorry, that was my mother.
Hey.
Okay. Well, crap. I don't know.
What does Cam want to do?
That is a good question. She doesn't want to be here, but she can't move.
You're just restrained.
Why not? It's peaceful here.
Not to her.
It's peaceful here in her own personal little hellscape.
Yeah.
To be fair, she doesn't hear with dolls anymore, so it's more peaceful.
No, she just sees a bunch of creepy smiling teeth around her in the darkness.
So that's much better.
You know what? She'll just swipe outwards with her rapier, just because, like, he couldn't have gone far if he moved, like...
Okay. Make a melee attack with disadvantage.
This is gonna hurt. I've got a feeling this is gonna hurt me for whatever reason. That's a 24 to hit.
It
Was that with
does.
disadvantage?
Yes.
It does hit, and I think does technically hit him because it does specify to make a attack through it.
Mm-hmm.
So
This is gonna hurt.
you will take
Yeah.
10d10 psychic damage.
Oh, this is... I might not make it. I'm going to roll my damage real fast.
Yeah, you do that.
That is 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
The trade-off. That trade-off. 11 piercing for max
no,
100
God.
psychic damage.
No! She doesn't know! And to her, even if
None
she
of us
doesn't
know.
hit this guy, whatever the flip she's seeing, she does hit. So, you know?
Oh, hey, Cthulhu. Oh, fuck.
So that
Oh, she
is
gets back!
that is 67 points of damage.
I'm down.
Yeah, the spell ends as soon as you do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I am the unconscious.
He just looks back at her. And then just looks at you, Kreh.
You know, that's fair. That is totally okay.
I guess it's a good thing you go after the cleric?
You know?
Or go before the cleric?
Yeah, I'd like to not have to go make death saving throws.
Why not?
Are you sure
Alright,
you
alright,
wouldn't?
don't we poof out after a
You
round?
don't know this.
No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
right,
we know
that is
nothing.
fair.
Yeah.
We just see if she's down.
Mm-hmm.
I am bleeding out on the floor from my ears.
Not on
Yes.
the floor, on the ice.
This poor boy is almost out of spells, man.
I feel so bad. That's partially my fault.
It is.
Partially, you've taken the most damage of everyone.
It's 'cause
I
of
haven't
that
even
one.
taken that much damage.
And he's the wizard. She's
Exactly.
Look,
miss
I
with a
never
14.
16 AC.
I never said you were smart.
Neither is Latari. What's your point? Neither was Rin. Neither. Sorry.
We all know my characters make dumb decisions. That's just the way it goes.
This is just the way the body crumbles. Oh, wait, nobody's got such a soak yet.
Get back 12 HP.
Ooh.
Yay.
Well, he only has second and first levels left, man.
Oof.
He used all of them healing her up the first time.
You know?
He cast it like 3 times in that other room.
Well, I have an excuse to use my 4th level spells, because none of them are good combat-wise right now.
So you were not. So you're at least good.
I'm at least not dying.
Yes.
You're conscious and prone.
Yeah. It's Cinder's turn. One downside to healer is half the time they can't do an attack because they're too busy healing people.
Yeah.
One looks alright, right?
No, that one was the one that technically was bloodied before we got back.
She'd be a very dented lady.
Yeah, she's kind of staggering, basically.
I have to grapple her.
Sure? What do you...
That was a 14. I have a thought.
Oh no. Fluffy's thinking again.
So
Hey, nothing wrong
do
with
do an
dogs.
acro, so that's a 19.
Oh, that was 8 plus 6 on my end.
Woo!
Oh.
You know.
Oh yeah, by the way, I use my wisdom when these arms are out. For
Oh.
any strength saving throws or athletics.
Ugh.
Oh. Ew.
I don't like that.
Ew.
Well, it's
I mean, I
roll
like
my
it, but
protection
ew.
He's unarmed. Well, since that didn't work, I'm just gonna punch her.
Okay.
18.
Son of a bitch.
That'll hit.
9 points of force.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'm gonna punch her again.
Okay.
That's higher. And that's 11 points of force.
Still standing.
My attempt to yeet her at her puppet master.
You know.
Man. What the fuck?
There's only 11
Well, if I could
on the
throw 'em.
die.
Yeah, I wrote an 8 on that. I always felt bad. All right, kindling.
Go, kindling.
That's a
Kindling.
10.
Poor kindling.
You know.
It's just stuck like that.
Yeah.
Just to here now.
Amos.
Alright. What are you going to do here, Mr. Amos? Let us see here. I'm
Maybe
just
not
going
turning
to...
kindling because kindling's not a threat at the moment.
Does it take damage with the spell? No, it does not. Okay. Let's see. Alright. What's the radius of this? Bonus action. I'm going to... Hold on. Alright, so what's the amount of damage it'll take this spell? Where did it go? Okay, cool. Bonus action will cast Spirit Shroud at 5th level.
Okay.
Kill spell ends, any attack you make deals, which at 5th level it will deal 2d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. This damage is radiant, necrotic, or cold, your choice. When you cast a spell, any creature that takes the damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. Which, the only one within 10 feet of me is creepy fucking doll on the wall. So there's that. This is not another one that does damage as far as if they attack, so just bonus on mine. So I will choose cold. Might as well keep the theme going. And I'm gonna bap the bitch two-handed quarterstaff.
Okay. This is also the one that hasn't taken as much damage. I think Amos is the only one who's really hit her.
Yeah, because it's been coming after me.
Yeah.
As a 16 on die plus 8, 24.
Okay, that hits.
Alrighty. Alright, so that's a d8 plus 2 damage.
And I
That
think
is
you
gonna
guys
be
still have one
8
other room.
Oh,
Go ahead, how
right.
much?
Fuck. Okay, so 8 plus 2 is 10 damage.
Okay.
That's 10 bludgeoning. But then also 6 points of cold damage.
Okay.
That's it. Because he has one action. literally one attack action. It makes me sad. Okay, wizards, man. Just think, I was considering multi-classing him to fight 2 levels of fighter.
You know?
You troll.
Action surge. Wizard with action surge.
Oh my god.
I cast fireball. Okay. Action surge. I cast fireball.
Technically, I think it's took off the spell rule. Level
Yep.
rule.
Oh,
Sadly,
sad.
but yes.
Yeah.
Sad noise.
I cast Eldritch Blast 4 times, and I do it again.
Hmm.
Eldritch Blast.
He's gonna snap his fingers. And this one's gonna climb off the wall, and they're both basically gonna kind of lean a little bit, like they're kind of shut down.
Mm.
Oh no.
Jay no likey.
He's angry. He's very angry.
I think I've seen enough.
Return the massive headache you gave to me.
Oh, we'll meet again for you to do that.
I hate that phrase.
As I just make the wheel.
And he's just gonna step back and vanish into the wall. And they're both gonna fall through the floor. You're not being tested at all, I promise.
uh,
Or kindling.
I know, poor Kindling.
Yeah.
How long does that last?
Let me double check, because I think you have to save or something eventually, or it just lasts a certain amount of time. Let me double check.
oh
Spectral Scream, right?
No. Psychic Scream.
Psychic Scream, fuck.
It's instantaneous duration. It says a stunned target can make a saving throw at the end of each of its turns, and that's when it ends. It doesn't say it has a length.
So 6 rounds later, 20 total.
Yes.
You know?
The highest otherwise has been an 11.
no. Oh.
Yeah. I'm also gonna toss a 5th level Cure Wounds Cam's way.
Thank you.
You have 36 seconds to do so before kindling's free.
Oh yeah. I'll roll that out and type that out for you.
Everything hurts.
Did you all have fun?
No.
As players are going like, yeah, you know.
Player, sure.
Does anybody else need healing right now?
I'm good.
I mean, I'm at 118 out of 203, but I'm fine.
I'm at 102 out of 187. I'm fine.
Okay.
Fuck,
I
come
was
here,
asking.
calculator. Where was I keeping track of this health?
I was asking because I have a mass healing word that I can use.
5th level, right?
I have a mass healing word at 3rd or 4th level that I can use.
I was asking what level. I couldn't remember what level the spell was.
Yeah, it's a 3rd level spell,
Okay.
and I only have so many upper level spell slots left.
Yeah.
You know. Right, I healed you with the 5th level. I'm at 148-ish out of 225. Oh, I'm not bloody.
Hey. Yeah, that's all I'm worried about. I'm not bloodied yet, so I'm fine.
I love that everyone ignored the fact that it was actually this dude talking.
Yeah,
Oh,
I almost would have looked over at him.
Did.
I did not see the token, my bad.
Yeah, no, he's like watching you guys heal each other, and he's doing like the pretending to look at a watch thing on his wrist, just waiting.
She's just staring at both arms crossed.
Oh shit, we're talking.
He's watching the group over there, maybe.
I'm fairly certain we don't have time for this.
Fine. Your friend is not very nice.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
what
Cam,
were you
how
saying?
Health-wise again.
I'm at 34.
You're getting on the 4th level.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he was just having some fun. I wouldn't have been so nice.
I don't enjoy you people's idea of fun.
So, you ready for the final room? Think you can handle it?
Don't have a choice, do we?
Technically you do. You could just, like, stay here. In this box.
I would like
She
to
raises
leave.
her eyebrow and stares at him. Like, are you fucking stupid?
Cam is immediately uncomfortable and would like to leave immediately. She heard the word fox. She doesn't like that idea.
Hope you'll enjoy all the cool fun locks. My body is prepared and crispy.
Well then, right this way. And he'll
I'm
kind of
already going to hate this.
gesture to the door. And then vanish.
Door enter.
Yep.
My powers of eat were not strong as I wanted them to be.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
30 feet the fuck up in the air.
Oh, I hate that. I don't like that. What that?
What that?
I don't like.
What that, Aspire? Aspire, what that? What that?
Well, I could find out, but I'm pretty sure Cam is a little reluctant to use detect thoughts.
And
You
in
know,
fact, she would dash to go another 30 feet. Fuck that.
yeah, you know, I'm just seeing this going like, okay, this is a big ass room for one dude.
It is a big ass room.
I already
The
don't
floor's
like
a little slippery, by the way.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
Ring bullshit away!
Right.
All he's
Come
gonna do. Huh? Were you saying something?
She was going to say, can we at least know who we're fighting this time, please?
He looks at you. And he gets into a defensive stance.
I don't like that! I just want to know your name!
Very similar to kind of how Cinder's or Ignis has been fighting lately.
Oh no. Oh, no. This is gonna hurt!
What's wrong? I gotta. What the hell is your initiative?
This is gonna hurt.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. And I can't deny that.
It's going to hurt.
I don't see what's wrong here.
I do. I
I
played
didn't
the character
expect
dumb
you
enough
guys
go
to
up
be
against a
this.
monk.
I didn't expect you guys to be this injured, but I also didn't expect Cam to do the dumb and make them use half their spells. Though I think Cinder still has a lot of spells.
She's been purposely not allowed to heal Cam, so she didn't have to use a lot of her spells on that.
You know.
It's fine. I'll be fine. I'll just stay far, far away.
I don't think that's gonna matter.
Yeah. So technically, he's currently, yeah, he's currently just taking a defensive stance. So.
Goody.
All that.
Yeah, Cinder, it's your turn.
Okay, I don't like the ice. Maybe this will help you. And I cast Free Movement on myself, which lasts for an hour, and I ignore difficult terrain. I also cannot be magically restrained or paralyzed, and grappled is not essentially effective.
Oh no, I'm grappled. Okay, 5 feet of movement.
Yeah. That's
One
her
thing my
action
ring
out, so
doesn't
she's
do.
5, 10, 15. She's gonna kind of
That's sort of creepy with
fan
the
out
combined
everybody else.
music.
No. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Floating 60 feet in the air. Look, Keeling's only got 23 HP. He ain't getting any close. Just for shits and giggles, because I do have a bonus action, she'll just tap the course over her back and bonus action she'll hit it in case she needs it. Which also allows her to use her wisdom for it.
Oh no.
I've made her wisdom.
Amos.
That's it. That's all I got.
Alright. Oh,
That's my action, bonus action, as far as I'm getting close right now.
how long does the spell last? That's the important question. Possibly until I... Ah, duration of an hour. Okay. Big boy time. I'll go ahead and cast Shape Change. Use my 9th level spell and cast Shape Change. And Amos is going to embrace his heritage, you could say. I'm going to just move his token here. Because cloud giants are huge creatures.
Fair.
Fuck.
And he will become a cloud giant.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And that is an action. So, per rules, I shape changed. I cannot make an attack as the creature, but I'm good.
Okay. Kreh?
You know, as I copy and paste a description I had to grab because I might use that at some point soonish. It's fine. I just now actually jotted down the description of the bound weapon spell you've been using. Thank you, Discord search.
Oh, dear God, my days.
I said that to you like episode 5.
Yeah, it's like I'm realizing going like, huh, I wrote this down in my spell list. Why did I never jot down the description anywhere? It's now on Notepad on my desktop. I will remember it.
Or gets it 2 sessions later.
It's
Hey, what is
why
this?
it's on a Notepad on my desktop.
Where's this notepad?
So,
Deletes it. Throws it away. I'm tired. It's fine.
Could you imagine if you had to fight all of these people in one room?
Ah,
Thank you.
that would be a bad time. That would be a very bad time.
You know what? I, as an action, will cast Blink.
Okay.
This one concerns me, and if I remember right, that's the one where, okay, I roll a thing and may or may not just out of existence.
And then your turn, you roll. If you roll, I think 11 or higher, you vanish and it can reappear 10 feet from where you were.
Yeah,
As you go into the ethereal plane.
That spell is also an action. Okay, I have no bonus actions. Fuck. Where'd the game go? There it is. So I will use my action. 5, 10, or my movement, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that'll be my turn. I don't blink out of existence.
Okay.
That was a 2.
It's a 2.
Oh dear.
Oh, jeez.
Right side, I don't think that's a concentration. Oh yeah, that's just straight direction. Sweet.
Uh,
Yeah, Blank's bullshit.
let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is he gonna do?
Probably hurt us.
Probably.
Yeah.
Why would you do that, Fluffy?
Because he can.
I mean, I'm not arguing.
That's what Ignis does it.
You're right.
Ignis hurts enemies because she can.
Oh,
Nothing philosophical about it.
Cam.
Is it my turn?
No,
Or-
you had to be in the
No.
4th spot.
What?
Oh no.
I need to make an attack roll as he's gonna cast the spell.
Spell?
Yes! Oh, spell!
Is this a bad time to say cloud giants don't have counterspell?
But I don't think he's in
They have
range.
spells. They have spells.
It's a 21
It's
to
just a
hit.
counterspell.
How far away is he, first of all?
Well, he's casting a cantrip right now.
Oh, well then
55.
that would be stupid
50.
to cast counterspell on. And
You
how much
can?
is that?
It's 21 to hit.
I'll take it. 15 is my AC.
Girl, you need to up that a bit.
Trust me, it has crossed my mind.
You take
Somewhere out of whatever this is, I need to fix this problem later.
you take 20 necrotic damage from Death Bolt.
Ah! Okay. That's not a good
Glad I
time.
did some more healing.
And he'll
Yeah.
move here and he'll go right back into a defensive stance.
I don't appreciate that it's called Death Bolt.
Yeah, it's called Death Bolt. The homebrews, all of his spells are homebrew.
Interesting.
Sweet.
Like, I don't appreciate it, but I do at the same time, if you get what I mean.
You know? Anyways, it is now Cam's turn.
Okay. Well, I am going to do things.
Are you, though?
I'm first going to cast Crown of Stars.
A...
Saw what happened last time. Got used.
Uh,
I'm Paul.
Amos
And-
became a target a couple times, or at least caught somebody's attention.
Yeah.
you know, it's fine. She's going to. How many of these do I have actually, real fast?
I think it's 7.
Yeah, it's 7. Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to shoot one at him because no, thank you.
Okay.
I have to roll.
He's currently
and-
using patient defense, so disadvantage
Oh,
on the attack.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Lovely.
That's hot.
Okay, so that would be, and that's my spell attack. I'm gonna stick with this die
Bless
because it's been nice to me, but that is 28 to hit.
Well, yeah, hits. I'm glad
That's
he can't
nice.
deflect magical.
Yeah. I'm real happy about that. 4d12. Okay.
No, that's just stall work.
Oh my word.
You know, it's never really been shot with anything to have to deflect it.
12.
You know,
12. Okay, that is 21 points of radiant damage.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Did I say a magic word?
He takes double that.
Oh no.
oh no.
Oh no.
It definitely looked like it hurt.
He doesn't like the big blind, the flashy stuff. I'm going over here.
The flashy stuff! Was this the flashy stuff?
It looks at Druid spell that does a concentration for 7d10 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Sunbeam.
Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
Con save.
that's all I got because I've used both action and bonus action. So
And
enjoy.
you moved away from the healer. God damn it. You're the one that complains about this all the time.
Yeah, next time you play a cleric or something,
And you bitch
this
about
group-
somebody moving
Never.
away.
Yeah. Cam has moved away from a healer many times throughout this campaign so far.
She moved away to me, not in like direct line of this guy.
But this isn't the first time she's done it.
Mhm. No, it's not. Woman.
Spur new.
You only get back 13.
That's fine.
That's what you get for moving away.
He's trying
Yep.
She knows.
to keep her up. No, I think at this point,
necessary.
yeah, I feel like at this point he's having to follow Cam to keep her from going down. Cinder, 'tis your turn.
Yeah, we're gonna go 5, 10, 15. So if he tries to run, he's gonna get past me. And for an action, because we're you know what? We'll use a 5th level spell slot.
One radiant thing and everyone
Moonbeam.
decides to take cheap shot.
Yeah, it's something she can put down and not have to worry about and still punch as long as he doesn't move. But I think like he's gonna move.
That's fine. Somebody will make note of that you're willing to take cheap shots to get rid of somebody quick.
So, unsave.
Con save. Okay. Da, 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 da. 27?
That'll succeed, so he'll take half.
Technically normal.
Yeah. Oh, math. So he takes 45 radiant,
Okay.
and Amos kind of goes, "Come on, pay attention to me." It's fine. Just trying to keep attention away from Cam.
Hmm.
20. No, 60. No. Now 70 feet in the air.
Oh my word.
He's not getting in this fray. That's it. That's all I've got, Captain.
It is Amos' turn.
Okay. So
Well, Moonbeam's a 5-foot radius, so it's like right behind them, basically.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question. Almost notice the extra damage taken from the radiant.
I mean, technically, yes, although there are many things that can take extra from Radiant. It's not meant to be obvious if that's what you're thinking and hoping for.
Not really.
Well, there's a lot of creatures that do take extra from Radiant, surprisingly, not just undead. If that's what you're thinking.
It wasn't, but it was also he wouldn't be surprised because he did encounter somebody else earlier, so he. But no,
Yeah, too bad you didn't take off anybody else's masks.
and now I feel bad if I try and do what I was going to do if because you just said something about taking off the mask. Because I was actually going.
I
to
said it
attempt
last
that,
time too, but nobody was doing it.
know.
They were just attacking the entire time.
That's a wooden
So I'm
thing
sitting
for
here.
Yeah.
After encountering Toby,
Uh-huh.
just to make sure it's nobody he knows, so he can attack in this form.
Okay.
Cloud giants have 3 uses per day each of Featherfall, Fly, Missing Step, and Telekinesis.
Okay.
I cast Telekinesis on the mask.
Okay, I need to look.
Yeah,
I need to. Because there is a magical property to the mask. I'm trying to. If the object is worn, you must make an ability check with your spellcasting ability contested by the creature's strength.
Yep.
This also is technically magically attached. So I don't know how that would work. To force it off.
Disadvantage?
Because normally if you tried to pull it off, it would be like a strength with disadvantage. So I don't know if it'd be the same thing with a spell doing it. I would assume.
Personally.
Yeah, it would be. I could see it being the same because it is. It's still technically
a mind
yeah.
strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, cloud giants. They're innately their spellcasting ability is charisma. That's the fuck.
Tieflings are also the same.
Yeah, I
These
wonder
are
why
cloud
they only.
giants,
I wonder why they only make it a strength check. That's weird.
right?
It's like you would think like athletics at least or something like not strength.
Well, it wouldn't be an int for if they're casting it, it'd be charisma. Just so you know.
Huh?
It uses your casting stats, so whatever.
I know
it
that's
is.
why it's +3
Ooh.
because it's charisma.
Cool.
So the lowest roll was a 15, so it's 18.
Well, that is a 19 on the die.
Okay. It stays attached. Well, because he couldn't get it off.
The only thing that would concern me about that contradiction was that you didn't do it to the other two that you fought before her. That's the only reason that I was
Toby
saying.
was before. Toby was
all the way over
guy who
here.
had bandages.
Toby was also before the guy that was the one hiding in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually the second person you fought. Remember?
Yeah. And to be fair, that's why I didn't want to do it because, again, I felt bad doing it because.
Well, it was when I pointed it out with the Toby thing. It was after the Toby one. Everybody said they weren't even thinking about it because they just wanted to get out of here and fight, and that was the argument given to me. So I just went with that. I was like, okay.
Because that's all you can do.
Hmm. It's Kreh's turn.
Yeah, I realized I would have witnessed that attempt, but there's no way in hell I have any kind of use of stuff, so. What do I want to use here? Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna use my action to get Blur up and going. Actually, fuck, where was I originally?
I don't know.
Right? 10, okay, yeah. I had only moved 20, so 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay. So if I'm here, Kreh will blur herself.
Mm-hmm.
And as that is an action, I don't have much more I can do. But I poof out of existence.
Okay. You poof out of existence, and he wasn't looking at you originally when you did that, Kreh.
Oh.
He looks right over at you as he looks around the room. Yeah,
Oh,
everybody.
I don't like that.
He has true sight.
Oh. really
Sweet.
don't like that.
Well, we know that now.
Yeah, he at least knows your location. I don't think he can attack you while you're in that, but he knows your location.
Yeah.
And knowing is half the battle.
Actually,
Which means Blur is completely useless because that's an illusion.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, if you had blinked out the first time, you would have seen that the first time.
I'm down for it. It's going like it's. I don't
Also,
care to realize
Mhm.
well shit.
What?
I just want to point out, it's when he first enters it, and also on the start of his turn, that he has to make that save
Oh.
for Moonbeam.
Well, it is technically his turn. That's why he looked at her. He is definitely gonna move. Just so you know.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm kind of hoping he will.
Yeah, that might be a problem here in a second.
Uh-oh.
So what is it? Constitution? What was it?
Yeah, Constitution.
Okay, so that's a 23.
Oh yeah, that saves.
He's a monk.
and
He's got to get
20.
pretty low to fail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
18 is the damage he would take.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna take a note from Kreh, and he's also gonna go invisible. 4 key points.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Kreh, you're not supposed to be teaching our new friends anything.
It was not the intention.
So you guys are welcome to try to make an attack. He is moving, though.
Hey, beep, 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 beep. I'm going to go under
You
the
guys technically
assumption-
can't see him, but he's gonna be over there somewhere.
Goody, goody,
It
goody.
just-
I rolled 9 on the die, so 21.
21 just hits. This is right off.
Oh. So he takes 12 force damage.
Okay. Okie dokie. I don't know if Amos is gonna attempt the attack or not.
Let's see. Sure, why not?
Hmm?
It's a disadvantage, that's fine. I have a plus 12 because, yay, Cloud Giant.
Oh, Giants.
That's only a 16, so no.
Yeah. Best you gathered, Cinder, was he ran off somewhere in this direction. You're not sure if he stayed in that direction.
As a fun fact, the highest roll is a natural 20.
Because she would have struck him somewhere around this area because of her reach.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where she pinged him, essentially. She's like, where the fuck are you going?
Yeah, I can. I mean, you don't know if he stayed there or not. I'm just leaving the token there as a reference
Yeah.
for myself or something else. Because he might have moved.
Yeah.
I'm just not telling you if he did or not. But that's all he can. Well, actually, does he have? I think that takes your full action, doesn't it? To use that.
The invisibility thing, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That it does.
Cool, Cam, you have no idea where the fuck he is. He's invisible. Huh?
Yay! Right. Sure. I am going to do something. What's that do?
I know exactly where he ran to. Anyways.
I kind of hope you do.
I had to do some counting to see how far his movement would get him.
I like that.
Don't forget Monk Dash.
Oh.
And this isn't a concentration, he's just invisible for a minute. And takes half damage.
From anything but force damage.
Okay.
Which very few things do force damage.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, problem. A lot of my stuff requires me to see what I'm trying to do.
You know, the joys of mostly spellcaster party.
Yeah, I'm going to, in this case, we're just gonna, hold on, I think it's
This is where I say the fun fact: cloud giants have advantage on perception checks that involve smell.
Weird thing.
Which means he could try and smell him out. Attempt to.
Okay, she is going to take her rapier and toss it out like in front of her and basically do animating performance, which basically just turns this into a dancing sword for an hour.
Okay.
And that is my action, and my bonus action is to give somebody a bardic inspiration because I can. That's gonna go to... we'll give it to Cinder.
Also, is there a range to that?
Range to...
Bardic.
Your inspiration.
There is.
There is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. She's still within that range. Thank you for
Only with 60
reminding
feet.
me. Thank you for reminding me. Almost forgot. And the little sword's just going to be floating in front of me, basically taking the dodge action, and I'm going to just stay put because I don't know where he went.
Fair. Well, woman, he's tired of you getting hurt, and he has one level 2 spell slot left.
I'm sorry.
You now have warding bond on you.
Oh. She's just gonna give him this look like, what are you doing?
Yeah. He'll just move next to you and take a defensive stance to attack if anybody comes near, basically. I don't know. You can't do a whole lot. That's all you can do. Oh, man. Down to first levels only. It's Cinder's turn.
Or a draw concentration on this moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, I'm going to use my 4th level to cast Guardian of Nature.
Okay.
And I will choose... This is my last 4th level. Boop. I choose Great Tree. I gain 10 temporary HP. I make Constitution saving rolls with advantage. I make Dex and Wisdom-based attack rolls with advantage. And enemies within 15 feet of me have difficult terrain.
Yeah.
And as my action, I will wild shape into a direwolf.
Okay.
So, what is my HP for that? Direwolf HP. 143.
Nice.
There's a direwolf with flaming arms sticking up at the back. Made out of fire.
Mhm.
Light a
Nice.
fucking. What is the size of a direwolf? I've never. Let's
Large.
see. They are a large creature. Thank you.
Mhm.
So,
When building encounters for your players, you start to memorize the size of certain beasts.
You know.
That's not concerning. At all.
Oh, you guys are nowhere near needing to worry about them.
she is going to just 5, 10, 15, just move kind of like right here, basically.
Mhm.
Because she can't do anything else. That was her bonus action, her action. But it's fine. She don't know where she is, but she's assuming after Cam.
Just move him there for now.
Yeah.
Because I know exactly what square he's going to end up on when he does things.
Can like
Yay.
there. No, can let me a little closer. Still 70 feet in here. That's gonna be the end of my turn, and I will be right back.
Okay. Amos?
Cloud Giant Amos is going to tilt his head in the air, and he wants to see if he can smell anyone different than the rest of his party.
Okay. Do I need to make I think I have to make a stealth. Right? While he's invisible? Because there's
let's
no
see.
DC while he's invisible, so what the hell are you rolling? I don't know what DC would be. Otherwise, that's the thing. Invisible? Do you even give off sense while you're invisible? Let me double check that.
You're still technically on the plane, and you're still there. Your just body's just invisible.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, is I don't know what the DC would be without making a stealth check.
To be fair, I think I don't know.
When a creature moves while invisible, it rolls stealth. It does actually say that. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you, Google.
Yee.
That is good to know. We have to roll perception versus its previous stealth score to know where it is. If its location is revealed, then it has to move again for people to lose track. For it to re-roll, basically. Good to know. Okay.
Dice, get out of the way. I need to roll in this dice tray. Get out the way, dice.
32.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, even with the Cloud Giants plus 7, 18 on the die wasn't going to beat that. That would have been a 25 total.
I didn't realize invisibility was that much bullshit.
Amos is literally useless in this form, so I kind of wasted a ninth level spell. Because I cannot cast any of my other spells while in this form.
Mm.
The only way for me to know his location is if I dropped the spell and cast See Invisibility.
I'm gonna post this in here because I don't know. I wasn't sure if Fluffy knew that either. That's some interesting.
Oh, as a fun fact, that roll earlier as far as the charisma check, it didn't matter. It didn't matter because my charisma's not a +3 in this form.
Oh yeah.
Shape change. Though you retain your alignment and intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. So the lowest was a 14 total.
To be fair, before he even got to do this, you guys did almost half damage to him. Like, holy shit, you radiant motherfuckers.
You know?
And that's for two people, because I have done check shit.
It's fine.
So is this room technically difficult terrain?
Technically. More of you don't want to try to dash right now. Versus difficult terrain. Around Cinder, it is.
You know?
Yeah, for enemies at least.
Yeah.
I need to look at something because I just read something interesting in the spell description for shape change.
Within 15 feet of me. As long as I'm on the ground.
Let's see. That is not the correct one. This is the correct one. Okay. Motherfucker. What the fuck? Hang on. Player to DM question. Would I almost know what a Baylor is? At this point,
I guess
I can roll an intelligence check. I'm fine with rolling a check if it's not high enough. He doesn't know. I'm fine with that.
the only it's more of the only thing that I would argue with that is that you don't know what a red dragon looks like, or at least Lucy's red dragon looks like either.
Fair. It's fair. So
That's the only thing that I would argue that.
That's fine. Cool. It's a very fair point, actually.
Yeah, still going off of stuff that you have seen.
Yeah, You know, where is that thing I summoned? Where are you, thing I summoned before? I open a new tab. Open the new tab.
A new tab.
Okay. I will take the less hit points for this one. So in the description for shape change, during the spell's duration, you can use your action to assume a different form following the same restrictions and rules for the original form, with one exception. If your new form has more hit points than your current one, your hit points remain at their current value. This one has less. He's going to change his form to a Balgra.
Huh. I don't know about shape changes. Interesting.
I didn't either, because I was scrolling through because I wanted to be 100% certain as far as I couldn't use my own spells, because I did retain all my other stuff as far as mental stuff. I just wanted to be certain.
Neat.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just gonna
never have that.
I'm just going to shrink it down to a large. Don't have to replace the token with the Balgra.
I even get shape changes and all. That's
I believe it is a sorcerer's spell.
Okay, David is not allowed to get it.
I will become the ultimate.
To be fair, T-Rex, ultimate dinosaur. Everybody want a dinosaur.
I am the Jurassic period.
No, you're the Correction, T-Rex was Cretaceous.
Every
Cretaceous period.
6 seconds, Null changes to a different dinosaur.
Yeah.
The first round, T-Rex. Second round, Triceratops. Ankylosaur.
Next wife
So-
has a long neck.
I do have to ask, because this is pertinent to the situation. Is he within 30 feet of me? Balgras have blind sight up to 30 feet.
Technically, yes, he is.
Oh no.
Okay. I will say
he's waiting for
that
Kreh to
is
reappear.
Oh, great.
fair. I
Sweet.
will say, however, I believe that because the spell itself is an action, it is an action to change form. So he just knows location, and he will turn in that direction and look directly at the location. He cannot see the person, but he can sense they're there because of blind sight. Because my thinking here was, okay, I can't smell him, I can't locate him this way. What other creatures? Balgra. I don't need to see him. That's would have been his mind process there. It's like, okay, how am I going to find him if I can't find him?
Yeah.
How am I going to hit if I can't hit?
You know, this is fair.
So that will be his turn because he does not have any. Balgras do not have any bonus actions. I don't think is Entangle a bonus action.
Don't think so.
I don't think it is either. I think it is. I just want to be 100% certain. That way it's... yeah, it's an action.
It is an action.
It is an action.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, that's fine. That's the only thing I would have been able to possibly do. But otherwise, yeah, that's it.
Sorry, if Kreh disappears again, he'll just move to somebody else.
No.
You know,
Fair.
this is fair.
So Kreh, it is your turn.
Okay. So with Blink, because her plan was to run over there anyway. But also, I'm assuming she sees the direction turn in this general-ass direction.
Somewhere, yeah. I don't think he actually pointed out exact location, no.
Okay, here's the thing. Although he retains his intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, they don't speak common. They speak abyssal and telepathy.
That is fair!
Cam can
I
talk
almost
to you.
I wouldn't know how to
Mix and wolf.
contact via telepathy, because it's his first time doing that. That's my thinking. He wouldn't know.
For all you know, he's
Balgra.
looking at you.
Yeah. Yeah, that is
I
fair.
speak.
It's a matter of
Damn it,
would
Fluffy, I
Kreh
speak.
think that he's looking at her or at somebody else.
You know, that is a thing. Like, the only thing I can think of, okay, if Amos is suddenly looking in this direction for some reason, he is somewhere within this general-ass vicinity.
Oh yeah, he technically could be anywhere in this box. Around you.
80
So,
feet.
huh.
Yeah.
There's a large cone that he could be in.
To be fair, I like to imagine Bulkers like derp eyes.
And this is what we call the cone of uncertainty.
Yes.
The cone of uncertainty.
Are you sure it's
Yeah.
not the cube of uncertainty?
No, it is the cone of uncertainty. Somebody said cone, therefore it is the cone.
It's not a cone of shame.
Okay, I got it.
So he's somewhere within this, like, general
Oh.
section.
Yeah.
So, her going assumption is that the dude is over here to punch her at some point. So what she's gonna do, because with Blink she can reappear within 10 feet, she's gonna reappear here. And can one do a bonus action and leave their action as a prepared action? Or is it just, you can only, if you do a prepared thing, you only have that
You can
prepared?
do a bonus action. You can only hold your action, and that takes your reaction to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So what
So
she's
your
gonna
bonus
do...
action is separate. You just can't hold that, basically.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well, since this is a concentration, her bonus action is going to be Branding Smite. And her action will be held to whenever something goes to assault her. To smack at thing.
Like I said, it depends if you disappear or not. Because
Yeah,
you can't control
and-
Blink.
No, you cannot.
Well, time to find out if I do or not. That's an 8 on the die. Sweet, I go with
You say? Oh no. Oh no.
That might be
I-
bad.
Missed.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm sure it's fine.
Although for the current intention, it works, kind of, until I regret it.
Yeah,
That
you're
is
gonna
my
regret
current
it.
Oh, I regret it.
You will regret it.
Oh no.
Any much regret?
All of the regret.
Because this is... It's fine. He technically has 3 attacks and a bonus.
Ah!
Sweet.
Yeah, he's kind of a homebrew, to be fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, the first attack, he is going to attempt a stunning strike after seeing you cast that spell. To attempt to not get hit by it, but if it fails, then you can swipe.
Con save on that?
Fuck, I always forget. It's a wisdom or
It's gonna
con.
hit.
Ah, gotcha.
I got a hit too.
It's con.
Oh, that's a nat 20. I think it hits.
Oh, yep. So, okay. Gonna roll that con, and...
Don't forget,
What's
you
my
do
modifier?
have your your
Yeah.
your stuff.
Yeah. Is why I'm not too terribly concerned with an 18 on a die.
Mhm.
So total 32.
32? Okay. That's a lot, by the way. For a save, like, holy shit.
Well, I have the +4 for all my attunements. My con is maxed out.
You proficient in con?
Con saves, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. My con is a 4 modifier.
It's a 10, 14. Jeez. Yeah, okay, so
Right, I was at-
you're not, well, obviously you're not stunned, because if his DC was 30 something, it would just be bullshit. So you can take a swing if you'd like. It only takes normal
disadvantage.
damage. It is disadvantage because he's invisible.
Alright.
See, it's the first 2 hits that you want the nat 20 to get on, not the third. No.
Yeah.
Don't
And
ask
I'm
why.
assuming an 18 doesn't hit him.
I know.
Right. Alright, I also need to make a concentration check on the spell because I took damage.
Yeah. So you take
Yeah.
27 necrotic.
Sweet. Okay. So 24 con should do that. Or a con check. Alright. So that's still up.
Okay. So 27 to hit?
Oh yeah.
I love that I rolled 27 damage and 27 total on the dice. So okay, done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna question
Right
that.
side. Yep. Well, the smite's down now also. That was an @1. It was a good plan.
Mhm.
Until it
Well,
wasn't.
decent plan.
It was a decent plan. If you'd hit the first time, it would have been. What the
Yeah.
hell did I just do with my D10? I
You know?
just
Over there.
apparently. Jeez, that's another 10 damage. And third attack. That is a 25. Huh?
That'll hit.
A vital hit. Okay. He bites you, basically.
Oh shit.
Ow.
Kind of lifts up the mask enough to just bite you. Not that you could see him.
You know, fair.
Yeah. So that's 19. Yeah, sorry, your theory might be right.
You know?
She sent me a message and said, why do I get the feeling I know who this is?
It's fine. I'm not impaired.
It's fine, everything's fine.
You're lying to me.
And he's
You hope.
gonna step of the wind off this direction somewhere. Not that you had your reaction, but he might have had to move past other people.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
You step the wind away. He disengaged.
To move past people. Yeah,
fine.
yeah, it's fine. Go in a different direction now. Technically, Amos, you would see how... Let's see, let me double check. So you moved 10... Probably see him till he gets to around here somewhere.
Just around there? Okay.
Yeah. He moves out of your sight, or that sense, somewhere in this general direction.
Gotcha.
You're just not sure we're over there. It's fine. Change targets. But he moved right past you, so you watched him do that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Now it's Cam's turn.
I feel unsafe. Okay. I still can't do anything because I can't see him!
Yep.
So she's just gonna start yelling because, like, when you can't see what you're trying to, like, fight, and Cam in specific, she starts yelling at things when she gets frustrated.
You know.
Alright, look, I asked your name, you didn't say anything. Now you're attacking us, and I know we all have to do this to go home, but honestly, you're not playing fair now? Look, we just want to leave. We don't want to play this game. We just want to leave.
How is he not playing fair? He's only doing what Kreh did. He's clearly following the rules. If Kreh's allowed to do it, he should be allowed to, right?
It's not wrong. Cam's just like, we just want to go home. We don't want to fight you. We just want to go home. At least Cam doesn't want to fight. She just wants to leave now.
You know, the DM to player, you could just let him knock you all out and you'll go home.
We don't know that.
I know.
Look,
Yeah.
look. Cam does not want to die here, because that is what she believes is going to happen. She doesn't want to see Zarvis get hurt, because now she knows that he's done the stupid thing. So she's resorted to yelling, and she just wants to have a conversation to try and make sure nobody gets hurt. And that's all she's got. I can't do anything else because I can't see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take the dodge action, I guess? Is that an action I can take?
Yes.
I've never done that
Technically.
before.
Anybody could take the dodge action, it just takes their action to do it.
Yeah. Monks are the ones that can get bullshit.
Monks and
Fighters.
I think some rogues,
Certain
but it depends
fighters.
on the rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she'll take the frickin' dodge action because she doesn't want to get hit. She's tired. She wants to go home and cuddle with her man, okay?
I know, because in this world she probably believes so. They've been together this whole time.
Yeah, it's fine. That's all I got. Please move on.
Amos.
Amos, it is your turn. Please be useful.
is?
Mhm.
Yes.
Or no, wait.
Wouldn't it be
Sorry, it's
Oh, what?
Zarvis's.
Zarvis's.
I
Okay.
Jarvis
I
and Cinder.
looked at the wrong thing.
Whoop.
E.
Oh. Woman, he's debating to keep healing you.
He doesn't have to keep healing me.
He doesn't have to. I mean, he won't. You got 1 to your AC and you're saved because it lasts an hour on the warding bond.
Yeah.
Your AC is increased.
Yeah.
By one.
It's fine. He's disadvantaged to hit you, but he's also got advantage to hit you.
I add another 2 to that.
Eh?
He's using Shield of Faith on you as well. Because he can concentrate on that one. He will keep the last heal to keep somebody well,
Yeah.
So,
No.
I love that combination.
It's
yeah.
+3.
Alright, so I've got an 18 AC for the time being.
And I guess he'll
And she's
do
just
the same, just hold his
Yelling at the
action.
sky.
Yeah. Well, it's been 3 rounds now.
What?
I need everyone to make a dex save as the ground starts shaking.
No, not player things! What the f-
There's a reason it's a big room.
Why do you betray me now?
Zarvis actually passed a
Guys,
dex
I used-
save! Oh my god!
Fun fact: I used the dex of the wolf instead of my normal dex.
Same. I used the deck save for the Balgra instead of mine.
Which
Thank
last?
God. Oh, never mind.
Well, Cam is knocked on
That's
her
no
How'd
ass.
I roll it? There you go.
I rolled an. I
Kreh
rolled
is
19
also-
on the die and a
Well,
Balgra's
technically, Kreh, it doesn't affect you because you're in the ethereal plane. No? No, wait, you did
I
go
did
there.
blink out.
That's right, so yes, you are on your
Yep,
ass.
Link. Yeah.
Everybody else is still standing. It just knocks you guys down.
Mm-hmm.
Prone.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Don't worry, they get worse. That was just the first one.
I don't like that.
Now it's Cinder's turn.
I don't like it at all.
Sniff or hear him out.
You can try. I have to re-roll with stealth because somebody technically did see him.
I have essentially keen senses for those. What is your
16
perception?
plus... So 33.
Ooh. I missed with a 25.
Oh!
I have
Yeah.
Plus 12.
He's got to roll pretty low on his stealth, I think.
Hmm.
Not even dashing.
Can I pick her up as my action? Just like grab her by the scruff of her clothes or by her hair.
Sure. Get up, stupid.
Pick you up.
No.
Pretty much.
Ignis.
She could use her arms, but Ignis is not helping.
Thank you, I think.
Cinder is helping.
Hmm?
I will lick her in the face. Keep going, 5, 10, and then another 20 feet in the air. Now she's 90 feet.
So a guy ain't getting hit.
They're ignoring me if I stay over here.
Yeah.
Plus, she always takes dodge action because I had not been commanding her. That's all I've got, Captain. I'll just stay right here.
Alright, Amos?
Alright. So, Amos. I guess I just said Amos. Get over it. He's going to run forward 10 feet. Because Balgra's running leap.
Okay.
A little excessive because I have movement speed of 40 feet, so I can get over that way anyways.
Uh-huh.
But he's just going to essentially run forward 10 feet and then jump another 30.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, 25. He's not going to get right up next
Technically,
to...
he's right here. So you technically would sense him. Because he was between Cinder and Zarvis.
Why do I like picture like a mid-air adjustment? It's like person.
Hang on.
I'm just watching you jump. Like, what the fuck?
So
Good thing I went
giant
up.
thud.
That was just
And-
unnecessary.
Yes, it was. Look, I am not going to be able to use that very often unless I use shape change because it has a CR of. Oh wait, no, I could use polymorph and turn into it. Except it's a demon.
Not a
So I
big-
can't. Yeah. Shape change is the only one that allows me to do that. So since he can sense him, he's gonna make 3 attacks.
Okay, I don't know what this voice was, but okay.
I don't either.
What?
Alright. So
I'm
first
gonna
attack.
die.
Has been discovered.
Yep. So because Bulgars have multi-attack, makes 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its fists.
Mhm.
So first he's going to try and bite. That's a +7. Okay.
Try and do
That
a
is
knob.
a 14 on the die, 21.
Just hits.
Alright, so that is 2d6 plus 4. That is going to be 9 points of piercing.
I don't think his stealth matters anymore. Which technically would allow Zarvis' health thing to go off too, because he's right there.
Fear.
Knows. Still disadvantage,
Unless
but
if you want. Yeah, fair. Where's my d10s at? Where the fuck did my d10s go? There it is.
well, I
See?
don't think that's gonna hit anyways. No, it's a 16.
Alright.
He tried.
Fair. I'm actually going to roll this die for the fist attacks because barbarian die. So first fist is not going to hit with a natural 1. And second fist, I'm assuming he's going to hit with an 18 on the die, 25.
That hits. What was the first damage?
Alright. The first one was 11 piercing.
Okay.
Let's see. So, fist is a d10 plus 4. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be 7 plus... That's 11 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Fuck, the Darrow is movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it's 50?
Also, you're right to say that was excessive, Fox, as far as the jumping and everything. You know why?
Oh, hey.
Bulgar's movement speed's 40 feet.
Yeah, it was very unnecessary.
Look, I don't care. Running leap. Hulk smash.
You know, it's fun.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Kreh, you're on your ass.
Sweet. 5, 10, 15.
Everybody's clustered over here and
I
then there's
take it
Kreh.
he's still invisible.
He is...
Yep. There's no way to knock him out of it.
Yeah, that's
it's
the
not
bullshit
concentration.
thing about
Tried with
worms.
the smite. The smite did not work. Can I assume there is a reason there is surrounding a particular spot and shoot in that general direction?
Oh, he's technically been revealed, or at least his position, because there's 2 people that have now attacked him.
Okay.
And I don't think you could have missed that even if you tried.
Yeah.
But then again, it is drag.
Drag. Drag is a different story, kind of.
I know. She
Not
misses
really.
The social cues.
Yeah.
To be fair, he
Yeah.
also misses those, but it's like...
Yeah. So, seeing as he is technically revealed in this moment, I'm gonna cast Bullet.
Okay. Disadvantage.
I still can't with the fact that you call it cast bullet. I still just every time.
You know, 17's not gonna hit.
Nope.
And neither is a 16.
Dodgy motherfucker.
Yeah. It's almost like he's like a monk or something.
Or just a very dexterous person in general.
Yeah. Bonus action, Misty Step. 30, because racial abilities are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They got nothing.
Do you
Oosh.
blink?
Nope.
Oh. Good to know.
So,
Uh-oh.
I realized something.
Oh?
It could be note my blur
Am I
is
take-
gone, but he had true sight anyway.
Fair. Am I technically flanking?
Yeah, but he's invisible, so it would have been a straight.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, would that have been with blind sight?
Blind sight is not true sight. There, I looked up the technicality of the two at
Fair.
one point because I had for Ruby's stuff because
It's
she has blind
essentially-
sight.
True.
It's essentially you know our general area, you just can't see their movement. That's the problem with this.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
You can't see where their arms are, basically.
Yeah. That's fine. I also realized I forgot another feature it has. These things are more like barbarians than I paid attention to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I also
Yeah, it's
realized something.
Uh,
This is taking place after Kreh had given Zarvis a true sight gem.
Technically, yes.
I just
but
never know. I don't
hate
know
to
if he
wake
would
up.
ever have thought he would have attuned to it.
It also, well, let me see what it did, because I don't remember if it was a like you had to hold on.
Gotcha.
I think it's like he casts it. I don't know.
I think it was a charges-based item.
It was. Did I have him attuned to that? So she kind of just gave it to him. I don't know if he ever bothered to attune to it. Let me see.
Not to my
Oops.
memory, but that was also pretty, like, in the
That
middle
was-
of a lot
He
of other
literally
stuff
just
happening.
got it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just got it back on the ship. You guys haven't been gone that long.
Yeah.
He just got it in the middle of basically their big fight. So,
Yeah, she just kind of randomly gave it to him in the middle of it.
I haven't.
she had.
First Cinder.
I was about to say.
That was
it
also the same day his dad came back and all that. Like, she gave it to him at kind of a really weird time. I'll be honest with you. That was a decision.
Yeah, it was.
Either way, it takes his action to do. Just so you know.
Yeah, fair.
And he's been kind of prioritizing healing, so he
That
hasn't
is
really had the chance.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Not a good thing for Cam to have. Good to know.
Cam shouldn't have anything that requires her to snoop ever, because she gets herself in trouble every time. So it is his turn.
You know. Oh.
You know? Yeah, okay, yep. I thought that was a thing happening.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
the
it's so
stream
good to
still up?
Uh-oh.
It's
tell on my phone.
doing the loady thingy.
Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Not yet.
I was just saying hello because I responded to you.
Okay.
I'm kind of waiting for everybody's ping to settle there.
Yeah?
Fair.
I don't know what that was.
No
Now-
idea.
Because there was no drop, nothing, just spike. And now it's trying to settle?
Yeah. Let me do this.
Maybe?
Yeah, we would do this.
Hey.
Let me just double check what the range of how this area effect is.
Oh, good.
Oh dear.
Da 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 da. I have that on his cantrips? Oh, oh well. I have it there now.
That's fine.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Hi, 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 hi.
Jesus.
I hate trying to do radius things. Hold up.
I feel that.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, wrong angle. Need to turn the camera. Hold up.
You know.
I'll fix it. Hold up. I also probably should change the color because that is not a good color for the black lines.
No.
You know.
A bright ass pink.
Right,
Yes.
it's pink.
Jeez, 15-foot radius is a lot more than I thought it would be when you actually think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a sphere thing, but I hate trying to do the spheres on this.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm just gonna do a block. Da da da. Boop, as he casts darkness with 2 key points.
Oh, come on!
Hey, Kreh, you're not in the darkness.
Yay! Also devil side.
Yeah, it's not like you could see him. Oh,
Yeah,
so that
true.
was an action to do. Hmm. Yeah. Best you got, Amos, is he ran off this way somewhere.
Okay.
Not sure where he went from there. Because he used Step of the Wind
Oh.
to fuck off.
Me then. Okay.
So now you're all in darkness except for Kreh. Who doesn't care, apparently.
Yeah.
Artificers get way too much bullshit, apparently.
Oh, the devil
Yeah?
side's actually one of the Tasha defeats.
Okay, that's broken then. If they made that just a
That's
feat you
fucked.
can get, because usually that's a warlock thing.
That's
Yeah,
a
there's
that's
It's
a
something that you can only
Actually-
pick one,
Yeah,
and if
there's
it has any kind of requirement whatsoever, you have to meet it, even if the ones that say warlock.
there's a whole thing where you can take at least one invocation, which is a really cool thing. And I've thought about taking it for a whole other character, but yeah.
it's broken.
It is a little
It
broken.
can get broken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You went
Cam,
W, George.
you're in the dark. Nobody can see you though, Amos, so it's fine.
Ugh.
Ooga, ooga, that way.
And it's magical darkness, so like I can legit do nothing to fix the situation.
Nope.
Yeah? It's a bit of a play on a Shadow Monk. So it has
I
those abilities.
Hey, everything.
That's hot.
I literally can't do anything. I am the most useless.
I mean, at the moment, nobody's really doing much better. It's just your order is not helping you.
I need to figure out something to do. I can't see a darn thing, so I can't be sure where people are, which means I'd be reaching out in the dark to cast heroism on anyone. I don't know where the dude is, so I can't do anything about that. There's no point in continuing to add more, like, weapon-y type things on the field, because what the flip is that gonna do?
You could just ask to give up and see what happens.
I don't think that would be very appreciated.
Makes you think that?
And you thought
Because-
the other guy was a pain in the ass. This is one. The reason he was last.
She's gonna start yelling again because she doesn't know what else to do other than try and talk to this thing.
Uh-huh.
It's last resort. She's trying to figure out what to do, and the only thing she's got is to try and get it to just knock it off. So yeah, she's just gonna start yelling again. Look, okay, I get it. You don't want us to look at you. I understand completely. But, like, can you please just... We just want to go home. It's been a very long day. We just want to go home. We didn't even want to play this game. We could legit not even turn around and leave. We're trapped here. We don't want to be trapped anymore, please.
Or persuasion.
I love that. Okay. What is your persuasion now? Okay. Please work with me. It worked with me. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. Need to open up this one.
You know. But Cam, go ahead and add a 5 to that, because I think I can see you.
Technically, you
That was like-
can.
So that would be a 25.
Mm-hmm.
I have my check for that. Here it is.
I like the idea that Flashburn is some sort of random ass gadget and you just like throw like fucking sparkle powder.
Yeah.
You know?
You're saying you want to give
Oh.
up.
A minute.
Kreh could see him. Amos could sense him.
Freaking hell, you again?
Well, yeah, I've been watching this whole time. Did you not think I was?
I don't know. I don't know anything. Anytime I ask questions, anytime I poke at things, I get hurt. Or I
Life
don't get
lessons.
the answer. If you really think this is going to teach me anything, I'm likely to do it again next week.
In
Good to
Abyssal,
know.
not knowing if anybody can understand at all. She's not wrong.
Oh, I'm sure she's not.
We just cam to Abyssal?
I do not.
Okay. It was the telepathy you were talking about.
Yeah, because she has like to detect thoughts and stuff like that. She has the ability to communicate with somebody via telepathy.
Yeah, he responded to you, Amos.
Yeah, I know. Jay appreciated that. He did. Almost doing the Nani the fuck? Like Balgra head till like what?
Oh.
Just derpy eyed Balgra. Nani the fuck?
I don't think.
You know?
I think the darkness just goes for its duration. To be fair, when it's the key point thing. He,
Yeah,
like,
it's a
just
shadow
cast
monkey, it is.
Yeah, he just like
Yeah.
cast it on the ground right there.
I mean, I can fix it for myself, but good luck to everybody else.
Oh no!
I can't even fix it
I'm
myself.
fine.
Let me double check
I-
that. Huh. You can spend 2 key points to cast it
Visage is-
without the materials. Okay, so they still work the same. So he can just drop the concentration on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right, because darkness is concentration. Fuck.
Yeah, it is. Freaking erase. This. Ah. Eventually, he will probably reappear right here.
Where do you even find these people?
Around.
They don't do a lot of talking. The only one that talked was the last one.
Hmm. Eh.
Since I still have an
Last
hour
one
to
was special.
on shape change,
Mhm.
he's gonna turn into a young white dragon.
Ah! What the f-
Okay.
Okay.
That's a
Hey, players having fun while I have access to a 9th level fucking spell. Okay.
You know what? Here, you can borrow Sawyer's token for it.
Hey,
He's like, yes.
I'm dragon. I am dragoon. White dragoon.
Fun fact about the level of fucking druid. I can stay in state for 7 hours.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, it's some bullshit, isn't it?
I love it.
Oh, he has like half their
Oh, yeah.
druid level. It's some bullshit.
Oh, and I was reading. As long as your class features don't require like digits that your race doesn't have, your shape doesn't have, you can technically use them like rage and key points.
Mhm. I'll be honest, the same goes actually for shape change.
Well, if you want to go home, all you gotta do is wake up.
What?
Welcome back, Drag. Also, dragon head tilt.
What do you
Arms
mean?
crossed in
Wait,
front of the wolf.
Like I said, wake up. He'll snap his fingers. And you all wake up in your room.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
RP
simultaneously.
things happen 20 minutes.
Yeah, that was about 15-20 minutes, so there is a chance that you guys could see that thing that happened. I'm just gonna move you guys real quick
I'm
because I gotta
just gonna move Sawyer
re-upload
back
the,
over
Yeah, I am
Thing?
going to pull up Cam's other sheet now.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that open already.
So other question. Do we do we still feel the effects of what happened, or are we just perfectly fine?
Perfectly fine.
I hate all of that.
Zarvus
I
is still
assume you
awake.
remember.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
worry. Yeah, we remember. It's fine.
You remember the dream perfectly,
It's fine.
as if you did actually go through it. But yeah, Zarvus is awake. He did seem
Yep.
like he just woke up. He's awake.
Don't worry. This
There
knows a
might
bit
be
more about this shit.
Words in a different language.
What language?
Good question. Hold on, let me look at her languages again.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the picture real quick.
There.
Okay, fine.
Draconic. She'd probably curse in Draconic.
He understands that, remember?
Yep, I remember this, but that is the one that she'd probably curse in. You know those languages that you just learned specifically for the curse words, but like learned the rest of the language anyways? Draconic for Cam.
You know?
That just sounds freaking aggressive.
Exactly.
Where the hell did I put this?
Just like German.
There it is.
No offense, Germans. Your language sounds aggressive as fuck, though.
That's why it's a good language.
Exactly. You don't know if they're angry or just... Fuck you.
I can also kind of get rid of this grid now. Da, 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 da.
Wait,
This is fair.
Boop. Yeah, you can move things around while I replace other people back on the board here.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Over here.
Go over there.
Yeah, for no reason in particular, you all just wake up at the same time.
you know...
Hate all of that!
What?
Kreh bolting up right into. Okay, what the actual hell? Kind of look.
Mama.
Small Amos. Small Mos.
Folds up and kind of curls into a ball. Not sure what to think of that. Also, the first time in a long time she's woken up only with kindling. Fine.
Oh.
Oh, my heart.
Just
Yeah,
being-
it's fine.
My entire heart.
He'd be up.
My entire heart. Not a part of my heart, not a like little sliver, the entire thing.
I'm guessing this is also the pretty freaking earliest.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
I mean, you got a full rest.
Yeah. I was thinking more. I was going like, okay. I figured as long as Milv's been around Alwyn, I feel like she's become more of an early bird.
That is fair.
Yeah, you know.
Just gonna go hide all these back here for another time.
I don't like it. I don't want it. No, no, no.
Let's see what's wrong with that.
Don't, no. I don't
Aspire,
want
it's fine. You're not the one who should be freaking out right now.
Right, I do need to upload one thing for Amos.
Yeah.
Because Amos has a friend, right?
Amos has a friend right now that he's
Yes,
talking
actually.
to, and it's a matter of
You
if
know what?
anybody
I'm-
tries to interrupt.
Just to troll Aspire. Actually, yes, a friend. Sorry. No, I'm not going to use the other word yet.
Why did you say it like that?
That's what he
that's
woke up
because-
to.
Hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
I don't
friend.
I don't know.
To be fair, for Amos, it's his friend.
I mean, fair?
No,
Almost has
he's
the
not
best
creepy
friends.
at all.
No?
Not even in the least bit.
You know what's even funnier than Fox?
Hmm.
Legit, Amos does not find him creepy.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, trust me, oh hell yeah, I would. Fuck no. But it's because he player knowledge, Amos has seen him without the mask on, it's fine.
Yeah.
He feels for him and he knows people are different and things are different. So he understands as far as
That is fair.
how people change based on their surroundings and what they go through. So he's not creeped out by this. At the
So
beginning,
what do
yeah,
you-
he was.
So what do you guys do when you wake up? Just all sit in your rooms?
Cursed and
know.
draconic. and try to figure out what now.
Right, it's just gonna work under the assumption that was just a weird fucking dream for now, and look at what finishing touches they have to make on their done.
Okay.
And I think I have just discovered a justification on how we can tone that down. She only fell asleep just imagining how powerful this thing could be. Doesn't mean it had to be that powerful.
So, are you alright, Em?
That is an excellent question. Weirdest dream I think I've had since... Some weirdo in a mask trapped us in some maze of a game or whatever, and we had to fight people, and Amos knew somebody in there, and... it's hard to explain.
Okay. That is a little weird, I'll be honest.
Sorry guys, it's weird that Amos knew someone.
Cam is not good at explaining the thing that she's just like, I don't know what that was. That doesn't make sense.
Should we go get some tea or coffee or something to calm me down?
Probably should get everybody and check on them, and also we have to tell them.
Yeah, the plan.
Yeah.
I'll go. Who do you want to get? Because they don't realize Cinder's up yet.
Yeah.
Or should I just
Cinder and Kreh? How about that?
Alright, I can also just go sit at the table if that's better.
Whatever you need to do, alright? I can just message everybody if that makes it easier.
If they're awake. Still pretty early.
She'll do a quick message to see if they're awake as she's leaving her room.
Oh yeah, Cinder responds. She seems a little out of sorts, visibly.
Yeah. And Kreh just does the Kreh thing. Okay.
I feel like Alwyn's been trying to comfort her.
Almost
she's
just
been
turned.
kind of like. I was gonna say she's probably actually before they woke up explained to Alwyn that there was a really, really weird dream.
Fair.
Very fair.
Yeah, Kreh will be a little bit getting out of the workshop, toting her new rifle.
Technically, it's gonna take you the rest of the day to finish it. It's not done yet.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. She's not toting her new rifle. That would probably be over here.
So, Amos does not respond to Cam. Instead, turns to the figure, not dropping names yet. Because
Rude.
Well, it seems the others are up.
I should go then.
I don't feel like you don't ever have to come around. God damn it, Cam. Now you have me going into accent. I do not appreciate accent. Top of the morning to you, laddies.
To be fair, when you spoke first earlier before I'd gotten into Cam accent, I almost went into Ronnie accent, so thanks.
You're very welcome there. Don't worry about it. Anyways. Don't feel like you don't have to come around. God fucking damn it. I give up.
might be watching once in a while.
I'm sure everyone would appreciate it. Well, I know I would.
Kind of stand up and just pull out this crystal, crush it, and he'll fade into a ghost-like form.
Alright.
And then just leave through the wall.
Love it.
See, Amos has good friends.
That's fine. He's just gonna be somewhere in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy motherfucker.
I'm sure that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
He comes out. Goes back to his spot he sat at the day before.
Mm-hmm.
Assigned seating.
They've taken Lucky and Matthew's spot.
They're sat next to Owen.
Thank you.
The upper druid for comfort.
Yeah.
Druid comfort.
So, did anyone else... Kind of glancing at Cinder and her state and remembering how off-putting that whole situation was.
Go to bed. Now.
Did, anyone else have a weird dream last night?
Fine, weird.
I never fell asleep, so no.
I will point out, Amos does not... He seems perplexed by it. He's not shaken by it, because he did have a chance to talk about it slightly already. When... About that.
Hmm?
Well... It might not have been a complete dream.
But what?
I had a bit of a visitor this morning.
How did they, how did they get in?
They walked through the wall.
Sorry.
Just straight up, because he's assuming that's how they got in. You know,
That's
even
how
though
they
were
left.
already in the room when he woke up. Exactly. So he's assuming that's how they got in. You know, it.
Yeah, you know, fair assumption.
Yeah. And well, so you remember all the people we fought? Or
Yes.
in the dream that was fought? He does the air quote, dream.
You did seem to know one of them at least.
Toby.
I did. Forget you heard the name. Second, the visitor I had, it, God damn it, get out of the fucking accent. I hate you.
Don't go to bed.
The more.
Okay.
It's very fine, you know. Top of the morning to you.
Mm.
Anyways, it's quite alright. No, not that one either. I have so many voices in my head, it's not even funny right now.
There was something you did last time that keep getting in the gruff thing, but I keep forgetting what that was.
Well, I'm sure I'll figure it out sooner or later.
Zorba's just seems confused.
Well, I am not going to try to fight the accent. It seemed one of the people we thought was the visitor I got.
What? I'm sorry. What?
And I have to go back to the RP thing because I want to make sure I get this correct.
Which part are you wanting to know?
That he experienced it as well.
You got that hint? He
Mhm.
couldn't remember anything other than being trapped in the snow,
Okay.
was what he said.
Okay. So I just wanted to make sure as far as because he would make that assumption based on he all he remembers being trapped in the snow.
It was the description,
So
the way he described
yeah.
it sounded similar
Exactly.
to that room.
Exactly. So yeah, he would look. Well, it seems they might have been trapped in the same way as us. Not exactly there on their own free will.
Makes me feel more uncomfortable.
It really does.
Well,
So what would have happened? Sorry, go ahead.
she just looks very confused and is looking at Zarasamont.
I have no idea what any of you are talking about, I'll be honest. he is.
Concerning me?
He was awake. He can't fall asleep, so he can't be pulled into a dream.
Not without a
Then
spell or
was-
something.
Then was it just... Who was that? Was it just a figment? Or...
Say again.
She's just like, was it a figment or what? She's not sure now.
Kreh's just gonna shrug.
If that wasn't our Zarvis, that's what's got her concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or to slightly change the subject. Any takers to guess who which one was my visitor?
I'm going to go with the one you named.
I'm gonna
Nope.
go with the one that was buried in the snow a lot.
Correct. Looks over Cam. The one that stabbed the shit out of you.
Wanna stab the shit out of you?
Was this before or after the random ass mind reading? When the fuck did you pull that off?
Don't ask me that question.
Before the puppeter.
Right, that asshole. Got it.
Look, I didn't even know that was a potential ability. I just knew how to do it.
I don't think it'd be a good idea for you to read minds.
I'm starting to get that idea as well because
Please, for the love of God, do not. I don't need to poke around in my head to figure out what the fuck I'm thinking.
To be fair, I do have this vague sense that I took it for another purpose, and it just came in a little bit more handy than I was, or at least thought it was handy, and then I tried to read the mind of somebody I really shouldn't have. I got really hurt.
I will say
Our
you do
person
notice.
would not have done that.
Oh, go ahead. Fair.
No, just
You do.
calling her out.
you do notice Amos has another journal on a spellbook, and he started jotting down notes. Well, it seems something I've been wanting to work on worked out well.
Cam kind of looks to Zers. It was like we had been thrusted forward into our lives or something like that. It had been a few years since now. It was like everything was fine again.
And you all had the same dream.
Yes, apparently.
Ignis flexes like, I punch the shit out of a few things.
That's
Ignis does not seem to mind the dream.
I
Wait.
apparently built a freaking cannon.
Cam's going to use minor illusion, and to the best of her memory, she's going to try and recreate the stupid masked face of the fool that she really, really hates and did the whole thing. Like, their host, basically. I don't know who this person is, but I already hate them.
Like, leave the face. Not
Yeah.
realizing it's an illusion.
I have to look at
Zarvis and
look up
Alwyn
something.
don't recognize it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, give me a
I
second.
don't
I
think
need to
Kreh would have
check.
any reason to recognize that.
Milv, make a history check. Since you are a bounty hunter.
Heck.
Mm,
Oh, hell
Don't
yeah.
fail
fuck,
us
where's our
now.
sheet?
Don't fail us now!
I like the idea, though, that Lucky and Matthew are still asleep because they're not early birds.
No. Lucky was
I-
very rarely up early. Unless he was
Mhm.
working on stuff.
Yep, it was
Yeah.
true.
That's gonna be a 17.
17. You can't remember the name, but you swear you've heard of the description of this mask somewhere, but you cannot figure out where.
Yeah, Milb is just looking at us going like, oh, for fuck's sake. You know, I probably would have remembered a damn name if I hadn't seen that.
To be fair, there's also some other ones as far as you might recognize if you partially recognize that one.
Fuck it, shoot.
I'll start cycling through some of the faces that we saw there.
Oh! Gonna do you one better. I almost was going to cast Major Image.
Oh. That
So you-
works.
So you can hear him too. Except he will not be doing the forms of Toby or the other one.
You don't recognize any of the other ones at all. I can't even have you roll because technically that is not. Their identities are being hidden.
And that is the main thing I almost was making sure of, as far as that none of them were, because the way Mill focused on the one Cam had.
You technically could attempt to show the other one because you see the mask he does wear, which was obviously not the same one.
Okay, almost knowing as far as who both of those are and the connection and everything,
That's fair.
he doesn't want to. Because of the word that was used.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
Oh, good.
I kind of want to say it, but I'm not going to, because player privilege of knowledge.
Oh,
You
good.
know, fair. Yeah, but just Milb just watching this parade of ghost people as well. You couldn't have given me one without a mask?
Not one that I already didn't know.
I'm afraid they were all masked.
I just realized I only have to mark off 2 3rd-level spells for major image. Because I would have only been able to show 2.
The question with the one that only had the bandages. Did you put the puppets next to him?
Yes, actually. He would have, because those were part of as far as that fight.
She can make a
So yes,
history
he
check
actually
on
would.
that one.
Oh.
Because that's a unique
I said, thank you for
thing.
reminding me of that. I would have specified that, but I didn't think about that. But yeah, since they were part of that fight.
Fucking puppets.
Because those are counted as
Yes.
objects, not people. So
Yeah.
thank you.
17.
Another 17.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Whammon.
Milv is good with faces, not names.
You're not sure of the name, but you've heard of this one.
Yeah.
The only thing people refer to him as is the toy maker.
Oh.
I'm
I hate it.
assuming Milv would have some vague tales on, like, vaguely how he works.
When people go missing, these doll-like form versions of them reappear.
Oh. Huh. That one I've heard some fucking stories about.
I'm going to some not nice ones.
A hell of a lot of missing people and doll replacements. Stories stories have him as the toy maker, apparently.
I already hate how he was looking at us.
Us, what you got? A mouse in your pocket. He was looking at you.
Don't. It's fine?
Cinder's just hiding behind Zarbus. It's fine.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
She did not like that one.
Yeah.
Right, so avoid that one. Got it.
If we can. Whoever this person was, whoever the guy was that trapped us in this thing to begin with, had a purpose for it. He sought us out specifically.
Looking back at all the things that the person had said and the way the toy maker acted, would it be safe for Amos to assume that they were learning?
Yeah. Considering the toy maker did not stay to continue the fight as well. And the other one let you
Learning
leave
mannerisms.
and made the whole "oh, are you giving up" type of comment.
Yeah, and Cam even gave what she did get from the one guy's head, the service thought was, I'm going to have to up my game. She even told everybody that.
To be fair, it seemed like all they were really doing was learning the mannerisms and their and our reactions to certain situations. You're observing, learning.
That's never good.
And
Look, it might not even be a problem for right now. It might be nothing.
I doubt it's nothing.
Something we'll have to keep an eye out for.
Agreed.
Then let's just be cautious.
I'm more concerned about the fact that the other person didn't seem to be in their own state of mind either, from what Amos said.
No.
It really wasn't.
Which
no,
means...
seemed to have been those Playmaker and everyone.
One that actually was there.
Which means there were other people involved. There were at least 4 people that also got dragged in there with us, which either means they're also targets, or...
They're being used.
And I really don't like the fact about the other 2 that I did know. Now.
I am going to resist the urge to ask how you know them.
Well, one, I will not reveal how I... God damn it!
Yes.
I'm sure it's perfectly fine, don't worry about it. Obviously, the one, I am not going to reveal how I know that one. But the one I know because he came to visit me.
Right.
Ergo, I know him.
Yes, I'm just concerned at how he found you so quickly.
To be fair, that's just for me to know and you to not find out.
So I picture he's like up on the roof or something, like just chilling.
So there, just hears that, just...
No, I feel like Lucky and Matthew would have made the place soundproof. I feel like that was a thing they did.
Oh my.
You know-
Oh my.
Many
Oh,
reasons.
Oh my.
Many, many reasons.
Mostly the explosion.
Mostly the explosion complaints.
I like how my immediate
I
thing
feel
is
like
the thing
there's
you
an
were
extra
thinking.
like basement room that's Matthew's playroom of just this is where you can test your explosions. This room will not break.
This explosive is about the size of a gold piece. I need to see how this sits in the middle of the room, walks out the door, crouches behind a sheet of metal. It worked!
I could see Lucky being like, this can't break. I take that as a challenge.
Yeah.
Takes it down to 15 by 15 room with
Look,
explosives.
people tell me that the thing is that is unbreakable, and I'm like, give me about 15 seconds of fidgeting, I will find a way to break it.
Yeah, you know.
Sure. None of you found a real way to break the walls without explosives.
You know?
Yeah, it takes a hell of a lot of explosives to break the walls in that lifter base.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or one really angry, insane
Corrupted
father.
soul. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's other reasons for that. Don't worry about that.
Anyways.
Right.
Alright, one problem at a time. One problem at a time. And I feel like
Would
that's
agree.
going to be a future problem.
I wonder if I could think of this. Interesting.
I would say your group's really fucking weird, but I think the last one was, so.
Oh no. Your group was fucking weird.
What?
Goes back to looking at his book.
Alwyn looks
I mean,
visibly confused.
so Cinder, she starts thinking about, like, the one she's seen, which has been Alwyn, Milvada, Lucky, and Matthew.
Technically Striker.
Alwyn Striker, but she doesn't really hurt him.
And you have also heard about the wife of Striker.
Yeah. So the one she knows, she's like, you know that track so far.
Based off what I know.
Owen kind of speaks up a little bit. You think the fact that it felt like a few years was a hint that this is something they plan to do in a few years?
I'll be honest, I can't lie and say I didn't have that thought.
Honestly, I was just trying to be optimistic that we didn't have 2 people on our butts.
Well, they're not. If that's the case, they don't plan to do anything while this is going on, at least.
Which is very much appreciated. Or perhaps they can't.
Until the world's been weakened enough.
To be fair, when is a world the weakest? After a war.
That takes a long time to rebuild after that. Yes!
I heard the noise, the meow, and you're like, what?
What? Yes? Come here! Moxie? Why are you just meowing at me? What did I do?
Kitty! Kitty, kitty!
Hmm?
I don't know what I did. She's just sitting here meowing.
You know.
Meows intensify.
Yeah. Well, come here. You want me to scoot forward so you can get behind me, don't you? Watch.
Meow in response to that?
Yes.
I love that.
There she is. She's right up in the chair. Soon as I scoot forward.
Good girl, Moxie.
She's not much of a lap cat. It's very rare for her to get in your lap, but she likes to sit by you and lay against you.
Yeah.
She is a bat cat.
Yeah, she's when you lay down, she gets curled up under the blanket by your legs and things like that. That's what she does.
It's safe there.
Yeah.
Close and warm. Do you roll over? Look, I only rolled over a dog once.
No, Moxie's hilarious. If you try to roll over, you just hear.
Look, why do I imagine your sleep? Your subconscious hears. Body stops moving.
I've woken up to her doing that. I had to move Kira last night because Kira put her legs on Moxie and Moxie just laid there growling, and I was like, she's going to eat your leg!
Ooh. Cause it
Because she doesn't move. She'll refuse to move. She'll make you move.
Sounds like the princess.
Yeah.
Wear cap.
Yeah, that would be very true there, you know.
If that's the case, then we just stay prepared. Which is unfortunate, because I was really hoping when this was all over, it was over.
Something come to learn over the years. There's always something new that'll come around.
Yeah, just wait until you have to fight for existence. That's a fun fucking time.
Yeah, technically. The world almost didn't exist at one point.
I believe it'd be safe to assume.
Discord.
I believe it'd be safe to assume your cast of weirdos is the one that fixed that.
Barely.
Fair. Also, would I also notice Alwyn being slightly confused at the fact that Amos said, yeah, you had a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah. He's a very smart person.
Right. I should probably comment on something. I've seen your whole group.
How?
There looks confused.
I would rather not say, but I can prove it.
It's not that I
And
don't
how the hell would you
believe
do that exactly?
Yeah, I was like, it's not that I don't believe Milf. How would you do that?
So, I will say the character's name. Amos does not know the name. Major Image Ronnie.
Huh. I've got questions and kind of concerns.
Because Ronnie is not one that's been mentioned by name, description, or anything by anybody else. He's just showing the person he saw.
Uh-huh.
One of the people he saw.
Yeah, she was one of our clerics. Because I don't know what Ronnie's lifespan is, I'd have to ask.
She's an ASMR, so like I think it was like the basic human lifespan.
Yeah.
I think in the lifespan thing, like Aaron
no.
like reduced
As-
to match Ronnie.
ASMR mature at the same rate as humans, but can live up to 160 years.
Oh, okay, there you go.
No, she'd still be gone by this point, but she
Yeah,
lived longer than
Yeah,
others.
she would be one of the first gone out of the group. Because she's got the shortest lifespan out of everybody, outside of like anybody that wasn't part of the party.
Sounds like, is it just me or does Aspire sound like she's dying in like 10 feet
She's
away
starting
from
to
her?
get garbled, yeah.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry.
Oh, but
Yeah.
Did it fix, or is it still?
yes.
Seems
Okay.
Yeah. About 180 years.
Yeah.
It's longer there, you know.
We're going off of the only thing of which is the at least 200, but it's actually been a little bit
Yeah.
longer than that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably closer to like 250 by this point.
Yeah. And
Ace just
depending on
quit.
what Ronnie was doing, depends on how long she actually lived because of how many heart attacks she was probably given.
Oh. I make no apologies for whatever chaos Erebor would have created, for how much danger he would have gotten in.
Or the sister.
Yeah, I was about to say, there was
Oh.
two of them.
Okay, you know, actually, I take that back.
Plus her own brother. Let's.
I take this back. Erebor and Ronnie probably died earlier than expected lifespans from heart attacks.
They died for like
Let's be
100 years
real.
later, basically.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's be real, they probably died from heart attacks because of their siblings.
Their siblings were like, look, we didn't mean to do it.
Considering the sister had a knack for wanting to be anywhere high up and had spider climbing to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real, Ronnie became a guardian angel to bap some of these people on top of their heads because they're being stupid and she doesn't want to see them die
Yes.
yet.
You know?
Anyways.
Yeah,
One
I
day
have
at a time.
few concerns that I wouldn't mind talking to you about later. Anyways.
Yeah.
What do you all plan to do today besides chill, like, I guess, She just looks around the table.
I know we want to stock up on potions if we could, but
And I need to get back to Hignail.
I need to look for better armor. I learned.
Armor really, yeah. I guess he'll look more at Milv, because, like, he doesn't really, I think he only wears, like, leather or something. He doesn't wear,
No.
his AC's only, like, 18, but that's due to other things.
Was there and just
Oh, he had a
barbarian
+3
intensifies.
armor, that's why.
You know?
That's right, he did get better armor later.
Yeah.
Squishy, until he started doing the wild shape bullshit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she only has leather armor right now, so like that's what she has. That is her base.
Bards don't get very nice things until they buy the better armor that's classes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she can only wear the light armor. Like she can't even go that heavy duty. So she's got to be able to find something that's enchanted and crap.
Yeah.
yeah, light armor is surprisingly lackluster.
No kidding.
Player would like to make a small suggestion to the bard. Studded leather +2, possibly.
If I can locate it, sure.
Technically,
It's
Zardus
on-
can get an upgrade if he wants to.
True.
You know?
He doesn't.
Oh
get
shit,
the,
he can go.
he doesn't get the disadvantage from wearing the heavy armor.
Right. That's what I say. He can go heavy armor now. Right. Yeah.
But between that, maybe some magic stuff and just looking around. I don't know what everyone else has planned.
Besides finishing touches on Hignail, not much. Yes, I've named my gun.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's fair.
I don't remember. Did we ever touch base with Ruby and let her know what the whole plan was?
I believe that was one of the things you guys were gonna do before actual bid, if I remember right.
Okay.
Yes.
It was discussed.
I think we did.
Yes.
So you were gonna try to tell her as much as possible, so that way you can rest and get your spells back.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it. I think it was. We did basic plan as far as.
Amos and Cam, I think it could be done.
Yeah, I think we did basic outline of what was going on and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's in like position to go whenever you guys tell her and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cam would have used all her 3rd level and then left her at least 1 4th level and then used her 5th level if necessary for sending. But she wanted to leave 1 4th level on the off chance that greater invisibility became necessary.
Fair.
Fair. I will give you that one.
Response, I suppose.
Right.
She was like, no, self-preservation.
No, preservation plus good.
While we're out, just keep... I don't even know what these other people look like. Just, if you see someone that looks like Kaljor or looks like they could be related to him, let me know.
Right, that is. Wait, is his family here?
All of them, and none of them know that he is alive
Oh.
except for his mother and his youngest brother now. So we need to keep it that way. And unfortunately, if Jax said everything, his father knows I'm here.
You know, that seems quite unfortunate. Why are we hiding from him again? Why are you? Because we don't know.
I thought Cam did explain the whole reason.
Did she?
Yeah, she
Or
did.
was it just something between her and it's okay?
I
She didn't
remember her
really
pulling
give
everybody
details,
into
I
the room
don't-
and going. I remember her pulling everybody into the room after speaking with Jax on the ship, going, "Hey, this is a guy that was in my past, and here's the reason why it might be a problem."
Oh yeah, that was a while
Yeah, I
back.
really remember that.
Yeah. Like, she wasn't entirely sure how bad it was, and now she's letting you guys know that it's bad.
Yeah. So I retract that statement.
Hmm.
Well, maybe you should. How we hide you?
So. Hmm.
You gonna have to head out there, Cam?
I have to get armor. And I'm not going to stay in the house because of one man.
Take Striker with you.
He's designed to protect you.
And I am very well protected here.
Kreh, I don't want to be the reason your dog gets broken.
Mending is a thing.
She's not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And
be fair-
besides... Go ahead.
He's a little bit hardier, it feels. He did fall off a mast and didn't break.
To be fair, I'm fairly certain he's sturdier than you.
But even if he
He looks apologetically.
did, that is an act of aggression. I could probably shoot him for it.
No, you can't.
Unless you want to get thrown into the jail cells, I wouldn't.
Remember, he's a noble here.
He tolerates those two. His one kind of points back to the door. Because he has to.
That's the one way. I don't feel like they tolerate him. Or at least the one doesn't.
Mm.
Well,
Uh,
Kim kind of
if
looks at Service.
Right. Well, he did know my family, kind of. At least he tried to make some arrangement with my sister at one point. The best I can do is hope he doesn't know about my relationship with Farron, how she kind of hates me. And maybe make them think that Cam is technically my fiance, if that makes sense. He didn't necessarily want to push her buttons, so it was just a thought.
Wait.
He's gonna turn toward Cam and just raise an eyebrow.
It wasn't my idea, if that's what you're thinking.
It was mine. Because his whole thought process is, well, he didn't want to step on Farron's toes when he was there. They don't like each other. But he's not about to fuck with the Feywild. So So that's
It's like,
Zarvis' thought
good idea, but
process.
still.
Is that if he does fuck with Cam, if they can pull this off, then he might have an entire fucking nation after his ass. He just doesn't know if the guy knows details about his family or not. That was the only concern he has.
Still hadn't have answerability. I can make it easier if we need to.
I
If that's
can
okay.
as well, and again, this is only if it becomes necessary.
But it
And
is.
it's only while we're here.
It is a plan that is effective.
This also means you all would have known about this. You've been traveling with us.
Well, we know now.
I guess play off that this is at least several weeks, maybe? Minimum?
We just kind of cross our arms. I think that won't be hard.
Is there a
Most
place you're
people
supposed? Oh, go ahead. You first. Say yours
Yeah.
first.
This is
I'm actually gonna come up and walk over to you, Cam.
Uh-huh.
This might help you, and he'll kind of place his hand on your shoulder and he'll cast Foresight.
Oh, hey.
To make it
That's a spell.
little easier for her to keep an eye out and not get snuck up on and shit.
We appreciate this.
No, go sit back down.
Thank you. I definitely think that will help.
It's good for about 8 hours, so let's make sure you're back and before then.
Is there a place to sell spell scrolls? Legit, he does what he asks.
There is a magic shop in town. There's a lot of different kind of shops for almost anything here.
Oh, cool. I need a certain spell scroll to see if my ideas could work. Well, confirm that they work, considering they worked in that world.
I'll
I
let
also
us.
feel like we shouldn't separate.
Sure.
Let us know if you need anything. We might be able to help cover some of the funds for certain things. It's Alwyn, okay? Like,
Yeah,
I know.
he didn't change much.
I just want to say his player has pulled up as far as cost a spell scroll thing.
Yeah.
Cinder would go put up her hands and she's like, I don't really want to impose. I don't really feel bad about
I spend very fucking little on gathering shit for a few hundred years. I think I can spare a few.
I personally don't bother with material things very often either, so. Just when I need stuff or when my friends need stuff. Because that was how Alwyn was. I don't think he ever spent a dime.
Yeah.
He just saved.
We hoarded
Not
a lot towards the
not
end of
unless-
all that.
Not unless it helped somebody else, he really didn't. Or if it
Yeah.
was to, for MILF.
Yeah.
There were reasons he spent things for MILF. It's fine.
I don't talk about Fluffy. I don't see the reasons here.
Okay, I will pet you. Jesus. It's
know?
Must pet now.
She was like rubbing her face against my arm.
Oh, baby. She does it because she loves you.
Oh. This will definitely give me a chance to figure out what the fuck all the shops have.
Yeah, no,
But,
this is fair.
Rare.
Yeah.
I probably will call it after you guys leave, because I did not come up with that part because I didn't know how long the other part was going to take.
Very
Very
fair.
If that fight had continued, it would have been much longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I was basically gonna do the bullshit where I can see through magical darkness and then fucking try to sniff them out again.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Yeah.
Astral monks are bullshit.
She's
Just
yeah.
in general.
Yes.
she's purring, but her tail is wagging, and it hurts because she keeps hitting me in the chair.
Ah, the whip.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Kreh was serious about this the striker guard dog offer, so yeah, have a guard dog.
No.
He just gives you this annoyed look and reluctantly walks over.
It's the thing of going, okay, she is perfectly safe in this house that she has several more hours to spend in with the finishing touches on a gun.
I mean, technically, I can also just become a small animal and keep an eye on things.
I can send you an obby.
All these people sending things to protect Cam. Yeah, nubby kid leg like a little mouse Owen or something. Like,
but-
there you go, you're
but-
good.
Let's be real. How intimidating is that?
Very, if done right. The cuter it is, the more intimidating it can be.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
We've
See-
all looked at
fucking
Cinder.
Why is it sparking lightning?
What, does anybody not see Cinder over there? Like, the cuter she
Yeah.
is, the more intimidating.
Yeah.
You know, worse.
Uh,
Technically, even though Nubby's a familiar, he's still a fake creature.
Mm-hmm.
I can cast Dragon Breath on him.
Oh my goodness.
Fire breathing baby rhino.
I just thought something that would just be hilarious.
Oh no.
Casting Dragon Breath on Kindling, and Kindling's like, I'm a dragon now! Brrr!
Oh, jeez.
Makes it cold. Makes it cold damage.
Uh,
Killer's like, wait, what the fuck?
This is ironic.
Wait. No. No. Would that be water breath at that point?
Steam breath?
Hey, sauna breath.
Steam bath. Yeah, Cinder doesn't really necessarily want to split up, other than people staying back in here. She's not gonna. She can stop
Yeah.
anybody, but
But here.
Yeah.
she has to, mostly because of the other issues going on right now.
Yeah. Fair.
And you know, how many people were just replaced?
Fair.
Yeah.
Wrench in her head. She's okay with leaving Kreh here because she trusts Matthew's word.
Amos is going to look at Cinder, seeing how worried Cinder is. To be fair, I just have to go see if I can get a spell scroll, and I'll be coming right back to start converting and possibly altering. Maybe.
Yes,
Or I may
I
just hold
should
on
have
to
a
the
reason
scroll.
to check in with the fucking bounty board. Or the bounty house. Whatever the fuck they call that place these days.
Cinder will nod at Amos. She trusts you all to be safe, for the most part. There's only been one person that she has not trusted to be safe of their own accord. It's because they've been doing the dumb.
That's Fine. Zaris did not tell Camel one detail. It's fine.
What? What detail did he leave out?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know, you accepted the ring, don't worry about it.
Oh, I think. Oh,
Yes, she did.
never mind.
I was about to ask if there was actually a ring there.
His
There
mother's.
is. She-
Ah.
She's not really showing it off, but
His
yes,
real
there
mother's.
is. There is a ring on her fingers.
Hurt.
The one his dad gave him while they were on the ship there.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Cool.
So,
That hurts
Look.
more.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
so
Okay, it's fine.
Look.
It's fine.
Cinder trusts Amos to go out just to get a spell scroll and come back. Amos comes back with Bag of Devouring, Deck of Many Things, and Staff of Power. Wait a minute, that's not what you said you were going to get.
Mace that puts me through mood swings.
I'm proud of that magic item.
Yes.
I loved it. I wish there was more use of it to actually see its effects in action, but still, its
It
personality.
was given to somebody who doesn't really melee, so...
Yeah, she needed it because her magic was failing and bad things were happening, and so she took a frickin' mace because she needed it on the off chance that things were bad.
And your husband and everybody's had the same response, was the, why would you take a known cursed mace that they wanted to get rid of?
To be fair, the husband was she bought it!
It wasn't
Possibly
there.
the only reason they want to get rid of it because it was annoying.
Yeah.
The only people that were there didn't stop her.
The people that were
Garthog
there
collected
was,
weapons.
like, Lucky. And Garthog. Yeah, like the people...
Garthog collected weapons.
Grail was also there.
Grail
Real
I imagine
did
it-
warn you.
He
It
did.
was a bad idea.
Yeah, he did. See, I like to
don't remember
imagine
if
at the-
Circe was there
I think
elsewhere.
even Lucky turned around and
I
said,
don't remember.
that's a dumb idea. Actually, now that I think back on it.
I think by
All
the
I-
time Lucky had said something, Bryn was explaining how she got the thing, and he was like, "That? Why did you do that?"
See, I like to think that Garthog had no opinion one way or the other. I like to think also, at the end of his days, you know those movie scenes where the hitmen have all like the guns and everything along the wall? Like the different types of them?
Mm-hmm.
I like to imagine Garthog had like one of every weapon, some of them magical and some of them not, just across a couple walls.
He had like a
Ah,
special
pretty
extension in his room that was just a weapon room.
Yes. Yep.
And if you look at that padlock door to the right, that is where all the curse shit is. Never go in there.
No, that's
I would not touch
MILFs.
any of that.
That's MILFs. I could see that being a description if these guys ever visit their house.
Oh yeah.
What's cursed about it? One of them is pink.
You know?
Not only that, it turns turns whatever stuff into pink. It's fine.
That is actually
That's
a
why it's
horrible
just
one.
cursed.
Yeah, it's doing like. And if you look at that great sword, burn it with fucking fire, but of course you fucking can't. Fuck it. Just fuck everything about that fucking sword.
Never explains why, and just waits for one of the party to touch it.
Touches it, hand slowly turns pink.
All of
Wait
your
a minute.
All of your clothing has now become bubblegum pink.
Clothing, hair, as if it was dyed.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, Amos is bald.
Oh.
worst part is- I could see that happening to Cinder and just like kindling pink.
Oh, little pink
Pink
flames.
flames, though.
Oh.
Okay, pink flames look really cool, though.
Yeah.
Kindling probably turned into the sassy little thing. It's like, I look good.
I look hot.
Look at its tail. Just confused.
And
The
that's the
fuck?
last person in the frickin' fort. All
Yeah,
three
you
of the boys
under-
have now been
I'm-
tossed into the
I
fort.
want to point out, I'm glad you caught that because I didn't even catch it when I said it.
Some majestic flaps.
where Kindling's like, I'm hot. Because fire elemental.
Ha.
Uh,
And that's why his
Was
fire
there-
ported me.
Was there anything else you wanted to discuss?
That seems like a plan.
I will say, Amos would
It's fine. There's
offer for Alwyn. Amos would offer for Alwyn to come with him so he could explain if he really wanted him to.
He would.
Because
To
that
be
is
fair,
actually
Alwyn was always the secret keeper of the group.
Yeah.
If he needed, and the only times he ever said things that he felt were important is if he felt like somebody was in danger.
Yep.
yeah. And to be fair, technically, I already know how I'm going to word it to him.
Fair.
Honestly,
brought
he
you-
was the most level-headed of the group.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even when he like had that slight panic fighting his dad, he still managed to hold that damn spell.
Oh yeah, he did.
And hold his ground and stuff. He was very
He was
brave.
clutch. He was clutch in that fight. He
was
really
a freaking
was.
sweetie. Like, what the flip? I loved him.
It's just Elwyn's got that strong ass wisdom logic thing.
Mm-hmm.
The only
Milv's got
reason
the
Milv
strong.
gave a damn. Yeah, the only reason Milv gave a damn about the whole Ace situation is because his crazy ass girlfriend was going after his soon to be future husbando.
That, you know?
Otherwise,
time
she was
just
actually kinda cool
crushed.
with him, and yeah. If I remember right, wasn't it technically? Didn't they do a lot of sparring?
Who?
Ace and Milv. Am I thinking?
I think, yeah, while they were all together still, they did.
Yeah. There's very few people Milv actually sparred with, because there's very few people that could actually spar with Milv.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know Garthog did.
Yeah. And Garth's like, oh fuck, that bitch gotta go down.
Technically,
I was like,
even
oh,
Alwyn could have. He just wasn't much of a fighter
Yeah.
unless it was
Mm-hmm.
necessary.
Especially later level Alwyn could have definitely sparred with Milv easily.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
the
Because
problem
of
with Alwyn
fucking
is
Wild
that
Shape.
he wouldn't necessarily use Wild Shape in that scenario.
Fair.
But he
Very
wasn't
fair.
much of a spar person. He was more of a, if there was necessary to fight, that's when he would fight.
Mm. Fair.
He wasn't a, just randomly start things without a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very fair.
So I imagine Milv has asked him to turn into a bear a couple times or something and be like, I want to fight a bear.
No.
You know.
Dude,
On a
I
ransom.
could see that, and I'm also imagining, like, just after everything was said and done with the whole end of world saving thing, I feel like she would have hung around the base for a bit, going like, okay, time to fist fight some recruits, see if they have the metal.
Oh no!
You know what's bad? Garthog probably would have done the same thing.
Poor Ronnie would come back and have to help the fucking medical
You want to
section.
know what would happen? She'd be gone 5 minutes. Aurora would call her and go, "Hey, remember how I offered you that head position? We kind of need you."
Remember how I offered you that head position? Can I retire? Come back, please.
She'd be gone 5 minutes. She'd look at her and go, "Okay, this has been wonderful. We need to go."
Look,
Fine.
wait,
Remember-
what happened? I think Milv and Garthog had their way with the recruits again.
Remember, here's a fun fact. The leader of Gladius determined the initiation.
Yeah,
Oh,
they did.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And who became leader? It was Xander.
Xander!
Yeah.
Oh no!
You had
Ronnie
to
was so
survive at least a minute. You had to survive at least a minute in a training
Against
circle
both
with this
of them.
person.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so here's your team building skills. You have a minute, don't die. Have fun!
No, knowing Xander, he would have been like, okay, you have a choice between the Goliath or the elf. Just like look at the girl and Garth. Look at Milv and Garth. Everybody picks Milv and regrets their decision.
Look,
know?
Garthok probably just sitting there in a chair or something, flowing blonde hair, flipping through a book, waiting.
I know.
There's
To
no
be
one
fair-
to choose me.
Yeah, you both probably looked the least intimidating, like, just at first glance.
The only
Alright,
thing that
recruits,
the only thing for Garthok would be the fact that he's fucking 8 foot tall. He's just like, so I'm gonna choose me. Fuck. The fuck?
those days, Milk takes a sick. It's fine. You had plenty of chance when Milk went on maternity leave. That's how it went.
Fair. And then Garthok's like, ding, ding.
No. Xander would have been mean about it and actually put you both in.
So 5
Plus
recruits
10
versus
rounds.
just those 2. You must look. The 5 of you must survive 10 rounds against these 2. 5 on 2. That's not fair. Don't have too much fun, you two.
You think about that.
Garthok cast Fireball. Wait a
The thing
minute.
about Milv, like she would only ever start the fight like just pure fist fighting.
Yeah, she would.
Then she would
That'll
take
probably just stay
take a
back.
break like mid fight, pull out one of her longsword. And go, like,
Anyways, I think this is where we should probably end the stream because we've been just sitting here talking for like 30 minutes.
Crazy.
oh, yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, man. We need
Anyways,
another Faceless Start to
bye.
have these conversations.
We
Yeah,
do.
You know,
Miss
I'd be
that.
down
my
for that.
What happened while they were all gone?
Yeah.
In between.
yeah.
Epilogue, man.
Big
Epilogue.
information to know.
Oh, no, that's
no.
right. no.
I should. I feel like we do need to come up with that though to give to Fluffy
Oh,
at some point of like
unfortunately.
this is what everybody did.
Yeah,
For,
it's fine.
What was it, 20 years?
20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something.
Just about.
That's a long time.
What quote is that?
I will double check because I have Ethan's age is how I was doing it 'cause he was only like 5 when we ended.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll double check that. And
No dying.
Yeah, so I
Too late.
do need to make up a Claire because she is definitely still there as my backup or alternate. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
anyways, goodbye everybody.
Has a good night, everybody.